Hello there. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm above average.
Well, that's good.
Are you, Cora?
That would be me.
Oh my god, did I say that correctly?
Yes.
Oh shit, now is it either that or Kara? I didn't know.
No,
Then I heard
Kara
your
is
accent
great.
and I was like, oh, it's gotta be Kara. Gotta be.
Yes.
Alright, well, I'm, Corporal Kelly Price, Los Santos Police Department, board certified trademark. Look at that, we going on patrol together. Before we go
Okie
out,
dokie.
a couple of things. The first thing,
Mm-hmm.
I personally believe that being a good officer means constantly striving to improve, and a good way to do that is recognizing your own strengths and weaknesses. So, with that said, what would you say are some of your strengths? What do you feel
Oh,
confident in, comfortable with, and maybe some things that maybe you want to work? Interrupted me.
I'm sorry for interrupt. Okay, damn. All right.
Hello, hey! Did
Hi.
you hear that I survived a shark attack?
You
Wait, what?
survived a what?
A shark attack. It was so intense. I was swimming. It was like 15 minutes I was swimming after a suspect. It was like psh, 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 swimming across and around the airfield, right? That's what we were doing. We were swimming. And then I was like,
Uh-huh.
sir, this is getting ridiculous. One of us is going to get hurt by a
Whose
shark.
canine is that?
I don't know. It's somewhere in this building. And then I was like, he was like, no, I can't stop. I was like, sir, if you don't stop, I'm going to sick a shark. And then that's when it appeared. It came swam right by me so close. It was a big ass shark. And then it swam around us both. And then it went and ate him. And then it still circled me. And Lions was like, get out of the water. It ain't worth it. But I'm like, I can't leave this man. He's drowning and ate by a shark. So I stayed and I rescued him.
Oh my god.
Very intense.
Yeah, that sounds really
I
intense.
fought
Jesus
that shark
Christ.
off with my bare hands.
Oh my god.
I'm
You
a
know,
hero.
that is some true LSPD shit right there. I love
Exactly.
to hear it.
Exactly.
We own the land, the sea, and you know what? Even the air too.
Oh, speaking of air, I'm gonna maybe get in a helicopter in about an hour and a half, give or take.
Oh,
Ooh.
excellent. Who's gonna be
Hmm.
doing your thingy?
Who drew the short straw? Miss Kennedy, I believe.
Ah, excellent. Okay, all right. Good luck. I know you'll crush it.
Yeah. You said crush, not crash, right?
Yeah, crush it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's maybe choose a different word that's not so close to the word crash. I would feel
Oh,
a little
well,
bit
crush it.
Oh, don't say that.
Okay, all right. Don't crush it then. Do well. Do well.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Oh, more
Set us some
natural
shots.
selection. Perfect. Wonderful. All right, have you had time to think of your answers, ma'am?
I was more distracted by your epic storytelling skills.
All
God,
right.
thank
Have a good shift, Kara.
Oh my god. Thank you,
Thank-
ma'am.
Thank you.
God, that's my LT right
um, so I think I have traffic stops and negotiations. I think I do pretty well with that.
there. Okay, okay.
Documenting evidence. I think I'm good at that. I've issued a gun license by myself. I did fine with that. But where I struggle is I keep getting told pursuits. I think I'm decent as primary to follow the vehicle, knowing my distances, things like that.
Okay.
But put me in secondary and I do struggle with comms.
Calm. Let me.
I'm getting better at my 10 codes. I was terrible at that, but
Okay,
I think
okay.
I'm getting better at that.
Here's my opinion on 10 codes. 10 codes are good. They're important because we need short and concise comms, right?
Mhm.
But if it's an emergency situation, if you are under fire and you need additionals, I don't care if you are saying I need additionals or I need a 1078. Okay? It's important to get that information out there quickly. Your safety is going to be our number one priority.
Mhm.
Of course, if you say a whole spiel of, oh my God, there's like 15,000 people here and they have rockets and this, that, and the, there's going to be a lot and people are going to not listen probably. Just say,
Mhm.
I need additionals at this location. Because if you ask for additionals, and you don't follow up with your location, 15 people are gonna, after you say that, say what's your location. And
Yes.
that's a peeve of mine. But any other situation, if you're responding to something, dispatch is going to tell you what the 10 call is, 10 code is.
Mhm.
So you're 76 to whatever the 10 code is.
Mhm.
Sometimes people even say shots fired instead of 1032, I think.
I find it easier for the cab calls to say 76 to the latest store robbery or to the latest ATM or on such and such.
My only caution with that, too, is um, sometimes, especially ATMs or stores, will pop off right away, one right after the other. So I also follow up with the location. So I'll be
Yes.
76, the latest ATM at Pillbox Hill,
Hmm.
just to make it a little bit more clear. But other than that,
Okay.
like for a traffic stop and things like that, it is important to get your information out there, but you can take your time.
Yeah, and
I
I
know
think
when I
I'm good with that so far.
Okay, perfect, perfect.
Yep.
As far as pursuits, my recommendations for pursuit driving, if you're unfamiliar, this fucking dog, wherever it's at, is annoying me. But my recommendation for pursuits, you generally know your left and right, correct?
Mostly, yes.
Mostly, okay. Well, sometimes I fuck that up too. So,
Yeah.
and the reason that comms are important to be up to date is number one for officers attempting to execute good parallels, and for
Yes.
officers attempting to attach those communications. If they are up to date and on point, you're making those calls when the suspect vehicle is making those turns. They're going to be easier able to attach to those and provide more uh, effective parallels. Um,
Yes.
so my recommendation is follow up with the turn direction. Left or right. Almost every
Yeah, I'm
time
good
you
with
got it
that.
figured out. Um,
I do mix up the north, south, east, and west occasionally.
I do that too. Sometimes I'll be like going east. I mean west. We going west.
But my struggle at the moment is more so
A street name.
trying to drive and do comms at the same time. Because I'm still learning how to control the vehicle and keep up with suspects that are going MacFuck. Um, and
Do
then
you
trying to do comms as well without having the road knowledge that I probably should have.
is your like radio button difficult to reach
It
whilst you're
was. I
driving?
fixed that.
Okay, okay, because that made my life so much easier. I took it off my steering wheel and put it somewhere else.
Yeah, that was. I did struggle with that. Well, I was actually primary on a Bobcat when I realized that that was going to be an issue.
Oof. Oh no.
Yeah, yeah. So
I
I
got
fixed
stories
it
I
that
can
day.
tell you. Um, the other thing, learn the city in small areas. Patrol those
Hmm.
areas frequently. I know, I'd say 85% of the street names I could name them for you where they are in relation to other things. I started off at Legion Square. I know that San Andreas goes east and west. Vespucci goes east and west. And then my north and south crossroads is Strawberry and Elgin. And then I move out from there. Adam's Apple is further south. You go north, it's Integrity, or upper would be Swiss, etc., etc. And just build from there and patrol the same areas frequently. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of suspects, they help us out with that because they take the same routes. They're not that creative.
Okay.
I get confused in the hills. It's a little bit more difficult for me. But there's not a whole lot of places for them to go when they're in the hills. So,
Yeah.
what would your previous FTOs say about you?
I lack confidence across the board.
Why?
That's the biggest. I'm like a baby lamb. I am very, very fresh. I've never had any LEO experience at all anywhere. Oh, bang. Or medical law. So everything is very new to me. Radios, comms,
Okay.
10
Well, that's
codes,
fair.
laws, case laws. Yeah, I'm struggling
Well,
with remembering those.
here's the thing about the case laws and penal code and your SOP. Number one, the case laws. I don't give a shit if you can name them. Okay, that doesn't matter to me. But what does matter is if you understand what those case laws enable you to do and prevent you from doing within your duties, if that makes
Yes.
sense. If I need to know that if somebody has robbed a store and is running away from you with a gun in their hand towards a crowd of people, that you are going to know without hesitation that yes, you can open fire on that person. Tennessee versus Garner, my favorite case law.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most important part of that. And I will tell you that the more familiar you are with the SOPs, the more familiar you are with your case law, the more familiar you are with those penal codes and those charges, the more confident you will be in the field. And you'll
Yeah.
be able to give orders and instruct people, and they'll push back. I had a feller at a bank robbery one day. He was like, "No, you're not searching me. I want a lawyer down here." I said, "Sir, you are officially detained as part of an investigation. This is an investigation into this bank robbery. Number one, I need to search you to make sure that you don't have any items related to this crime. And number two, I need to identify you. Both of those, you are refusing to be searched and refusing to identify can be both considered arrestable offenses." I didn't want to take him to jail. Um, and with that knowledge and the way that I asserted that information to him, he did eventually comply and did eventually provide identification.
Yeah.
And the last thing I will say before we go out is I would rather somebody make a mistake with confidence than to constantly second guess themselves. I will tell you, a lot of suspects or criminal-like individuals in the state, they see your vest, they're like, "Oh, it's a cadet," and then they see that lack of confidence, they will walk all over you.
I'm aware.
You are aware.
Yeah.
This is what I learned a long time ago. Act as if. Act confident, and people will believe that you're confident. If you say something completely wrong with confidence, they're more likely to believe you than if you say something correctly without confidence. Now, if you say
Yes.
something completely wrong with confidence, I'll probably correct it and give them the correct information. But to me, the confidence is very important because once people see that lack of confidence again, they're gonna run all over you, and things can quickly escalate and get out of hand. We don't want that. That's unsafe sometimes.
Yeah.
Are you ready to go fight some crime?
Yes, ma'am.
What was that? What was that? Deep breath. You want to do some yoga first?
No.
There was a
I'm
lady
preparing
crying
now.
in
I'm
one
like,
of these elevators. I don't remember
oh,
which one.
she was driving me crazy.
I think it was this one.
I'm-
Somebody might have got her out of here. I don't know. Listen, if I'm too intense or something, you say, "Kelly, you're too intense."
Not at all.
She must be any other. Maybe she went away. Oh shit. Out of service. Oh, well. We won't go in that one.
I need to quickly clock on.
Oh. Well, that is important. I got everything I need.
Okay.
Alright, well, let's go. Let's go fight some crime. You're almost there. You just got little bits here's and there's that you need to fill in. Oh, hate that I do that. Get a core, get a core.
Oh, he gave me the right car.
Oh, sometimes they do that. They just like to fuck with people. Oh, look at you giving me keys. Look, see, you know what you're doing. I'm 226, by the way.
$712 merging with
226.
226, now known as $712 plus 1. 10-8.
All right, let's go fight some crime. What made you want to get into law enforcement?
It's just always been something I was interested in. I wanted to try. and then I met a few officers when I first moved here that sort of
Oh, no.
encouraged me. So, no, I just want to help where I can.
We're going to be 76, the latest robbery on Morningwood.
Oh, you want to go?
I don't think my...
You don't think what?
I didn't think my CAD alerts were working, but they are.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, we got a robbery in Morningwood or a
You can also
1080?
take 2 additionals on tax 6 for this 90.
So 1080 is a pursuit.
Pursuit.
Okay.
Said you, struggle with...
712 plus 1, attaching to the latest store robbery.
Okay, okay.
Excuse me. Golly.
Okay, let's go take 6. Oh, God.
Oh, I struggle in the wet too, no.
I'd like to do more quick plus than 80.
Oh no! Sorry.
It's alright, it's alright. Listen, you ain't seen me drive yet, okay?
Make contact.
Copy, we're gonna be there 30 seconds.
And actually, can I have you, I'm going to make contact if you want to just flag this.
Oh, I have been spoiled.
Oh my god.
What we got here? We got the flag.
No friends,
The
no
flag.
family.
Yeah, that's fine. For
Um,
GTA.
I'm running out of.
I'm a friend.
Of course it is.
Unfortunately, that doesn't really do anything to address the matter at hand, which I've already done. Which is I have hostages in the back, and I may
Dude,
not.
it's my kid left his car on. Oh, he locked it.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
got
okay.
Ravi and Ravi's
Alright.
sister. I don't know Ravi's sister's name.
It's a
I
rat.
guess.
Is
No,
it?
I mean,
Yeah, it is.
Or a fox. Something. The hell, this guy got us coming out here in the rain like this.
It's crazy.
All right, yeah, absolutely. What kind of, to get those, both of those, Ravi and his sister out safely, what are you looking for?
I'm just looking.
Okay, all right. Let me, shouldn't be a problem. Let me go talk to my other officers on scene, and I'll be right back with you, all right? Hey, don't steal anything more.
Activating the 7-1.
All right. He's got 2 hostages, Ravi and Ravi's sister in the back. All he wants is free passage, no spikes. Of course, I'm good to honor that if there's no problems. I believe he's pretty much done. He's rooting around through like ice bags and beer bottles and stuff now to find any last cent he can steal.
Oh,
Yeah. Copy
Alright.
that.
wonderful.
Perfect. Well, we'll do it. We'll clear the store here if you guys want to start the chase, and then we'll attach right after.
Okay.
All right. Let me talk to
Sounds
them,
good
see
to
when
me.
they're ready. All right, Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox.
Does Mr. Fox have any weapons?
Tax 5 could take 1 more additional for an 80.
Fox just has a
Where's he at?
Mr. Fox, I see you in there. He's stealing things off the shelf. Mr. Fox.
Look.
How much longer you need? What's that?
What's up?
Hello?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Yes, I can hear you now. How much longer you need?
I think I'm good.
Okay. I think we are. Give me
We
one.
got this.
I will give it my best shot.
Here, let's get in the car. Let's get ready to pursue.
Alright, he's gonna be coming out.
Get in the car.
You'll never give me a lot.
I hope not.
730 to 102.
Right west on American. Right northbound Bay City.
10-9.
Okay, you're good.
May continue on to Playa Vista northbound.
Good prank.
Some more space, give him some more space. Coming out West Eclipse Boulevard, right. Let me head it back east on West Eclipse.
Front, away.
Right, southbound. Prosperity Street. Hey, we passing the scene of the crime. Left, eastbound. Onto Boulevard del Perro. He's not a very good driver either. Right, southbound, we're going to be entering a parking garage.
Rear, closing.
Exiting, coming out towards Haywick. Cutting across through the alleyway northbound. Went out towards Dorset. Right on the Dorset southeast.
Oh, come on, little car.
Braking, right-hand turn, westbound on South Boulevard del Perro.
That bike was on scene as well.
Bike was on scene.
That bike was parked across from the scene earlier. Just be aware.
And for secondary taking your comms here, we can off road here a little bit going, take the exit onto GOH. Be westbound Bay City incline.
Look, this is the perfect pursuit for you. Halo.
Continuing now to the west. Let me turn around here at the incline. And continuing correct lanes of travel southbound Del Perro Freeway. Continuing through the tunnel Del Perro Freeway, 110 miles an hour, where there's the great shop if you hear. Rush traffic out of the tunnel northbound Del Perro Freeway, continuing.
Oh,
Let's be taking an exit here, eastbound Del Perro. We'll be taking the U-turn here at the red garage. Oh, spinning around a little bit. Just taking a little ramp here, northbound La Puerta.
Gonna cut underneath.
Past the Daily Globe now, northbound. Heading through the Arcadius Center parking garage.
724 foot, 10 a.
Right turn on Power, Alta, correction, southbound. Right turn, westbound Vespucci Boulevard.
Oh, he lost his hood. Oh my god. Look out for that shit.
Continuing
that littering? I hope not, because we also lost our hood.
Taking a left turn. We're now southwest, San Andreas Ave, past the burger shop. Right turn after the burger shop. Now northbound, Bay City Ave. Left exit, now headed back to Hill. It's continuing. Northwest Equality.
Gotta fill out this scheduler.
We are northbound at Barrow Breaking.
This rain, man, sucks.
What did he say?
So spin out here, reversing. Okay, now continuing basically from line south.
195.
Eastbound Boulevard Hill Arrow.
545, I'm on 1038.
Bunch of traffic.
Northbound, North Rockford Drive. Supposed to cross
Continuing,
San Andreas,
proceed,
black
Boulevard
color,
Hill Arrow.
two-door sports car, unknown occupant.
We are now southbound on Woody Star Way. Right turn. Now southwest Heritage Way, cutting through the movie studio. Watch pedestrians. Left turn now, come through the parking lot. South of North Rockford. Continuing back towards the burger shop.
San Andreas West, left South Prosperity.
Dangerous Ave. Now southbound Prosperity Street.
It's rain. Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh,
Look at that parallel.
Left running
Continuing
traffic.
Palomino Avenue northbound.
720 close in traffic.
And that was weird. I don't know what happened there.
We're now Palomino Avenue
Like,
northbound.
bottomed out the car. Right, East
We're
Vespucci.
right onto Vespucci. Gonna be eastbound Vespucci Boulevard, taking the right turn into the red garage. Continue straight through, going through the Daily Globe. Back through the parking garage, it's gonna continue on to the street here. Straight through. Hey, oh my God.
Had a minor 50 on his way out.
Turn around again. We cut through the tunnels here.
East on Integrity, left northbound.
so this is where I would take comms, right?
Cutting into the highway.
Yeah.
Then again, northeast, rubber, or sorry, Los Angeles Freeway.
Let's go. Take it. Get it. Get you some. Oh, God.
Sorry.
We passing.
Theory again, northbound, Los Angeles
So-
Freeway.
Sorry.
That's one way to avoid comms.
Well, I wasn't actually trying to avoid. I thought when you said take it, I was like, okay, and then I went, oh wait, I think she means comms. I'm mad.
Incorrect lane, just to say correct lane. Yep, went right back over.
He's probably gonna do this jump to Palomino up here.
Continuing Los
I
Angeles
like our
Freeway,
space in here.
northbound, speed over 120 west traffic. Cutting
Probably
into
gonna jump back to
Daily
LS.
Right.
No, no, he didn't. What a pussy.
Take the exit out eastbound.
Oh,
God, there are so many headaches
Oh,
here.
I think I might be having headaches.
Here we are.
Oh!
Okay, okay, it's okay.
I got speed here. I'm gonna continue on the right.
Yeah, AFM, I can try and take comms.
Don't try, do! Ugh.
Still sending it straight.
With 50.
Continuing southbound Pasadena Freeway.
Fuck!
Well, now we got an opportunity to catch up.
Palomino.
Yes.
Exit on the right. We are now going to be southbound Pasadena Freeway. And we're passing the old MTD headquarters.
So did they turn
Yes,
off there?
yes.
Traffic stop's gonna be code 4. I'll be 10-8.
Southbound Estancia.
And this is where you can see what they mean by I struggle in pursuits.
I mean, it might be, well, we'll be fine.
Westbound Estancia Road continuing. We headed towards the city now.
So they went straight around here,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they did.
Continuing southbound.
This is where being familiar with the streets. Once you hear a street name, you can just head directly to it.
Turning off here. We're now Pledge Lane.
Here, I'll try and update the GPS.
Thank you.
El Rancho Boulevard.
I'm having some pretty bad headache issues with this rain at the moment.
Westbound Capitol. And a left into Stafford.
Oh, are they gonna do the shit where they get on Elysian Fields Freeway?
Through the parking lot here. We'll be exiting onto Elysian Freeway.
Yes, they are.
We are now northbound Elysian Freeway.
So
Continuing.
I can cut down here, right?
Yeah.
23 BPD 295.
Look at that, look at that.
Off-road underneath an overpass. Near the mechanic shop here off of El Rancho.
I think they went off the road right here.
Just here.
Is this where?
Oh,
Okay.
did they?
Let's go up here.
Continuing northbound El Rancho Boulevard now.
Hey, look at that, we caught
Going
him.
to prison.
Oh, watch traffic right here. Oh, we're staying off-road. Careful, 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 careful.
Oh, sorry, sir!
Oops.
Sorry, sir!
My ear,
It's very
my
wet.
liver, my toe,
Photo.
We were not we're not authorized for pit just yet, but sorry.
And that's alright, we was coming down a hill.
Northbound
Hill that he put us on.
Take the exit off the correct lane.
See, I would struggle with that.
Northbound Los Santos Freeway.
Struggle with what?
Keep left.
These bridges that all go different
Well,
directions.
just describe it. Keep left, you turn in. I'm lucky. I mean, that's good. We waited for them to pass. Perfect.
Okay, we're going to be heading west on Del Perro Freeway, making never mind.
Oh, off road towards Dorset.
Off road towards Dorset.
Northbound San Vitus.
Continuing northbound St. Vitus Boulevard.
Breaking right.
Making a right turn
He's on Haywick.
eastbound on Hawick Ave.
He's trying to do slalom with the rain.
Hey, there's a tree there.
Yeah.
Making a left turn
Oh,
northbound
okay.
on Lagoon
That's against
Place.
the law.
Making another left turn,
You don't need to see my tax
a
returns.
complete U-turn.
Just fax it to me. I
heading east on Spanish Ave.
So we have his fingerprint off of the registry. Now where's the stuff?
Going off-road. Making a left turn onto Harwick Ave and a direct left again onto Power Street.
Left into an alleyway.
Off-road into an alley.
Lovely.
Well, it says nameless, so are they really someone served?
Ooh, the nameless love me.
He's going in box.
Oh, you're not. Aboosh?
No way. Stop, don't even tap him.
I didn't believe hard enough.
So is this where I should go out onto the street?
Yeah, let's go. We'll stay mobile.
Alright, I'm good. Got it.
Well, what are you doing, sir, you idiot?
We'll crawl up top.
Yeah, crawl out the window.
It's got broken glass on it, and then I'm gonna sue you for making me do that, and then I'll get
not our
millions
fault.
of dollars. Okay, but I'm literally stuck.
Alright, well, we can assist you. Turn the car off. Turn the car off.
Hang on. If I just wiggle a little bit, shift my body weight here.
Oh, he's twerking, he's twerking.
Yes, exactly.
Double shot.
Alright, getting tased.
No hands.
Okay.
No hands.
3, 2, 1. Tase, 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 tase.
Oh god, my right leg. Oh no, I'm getting pinned.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm slapping in between here. This is bad. No, I'm not being dramatic. You're being dramatic.
Alright, he's running.
We're going really slowly down these really bad streets.
He's coming up towards you, yes?
No, I'm not.
Alright, run back the other way.
949
I'm gonna just stay here and watch him until he rounds that corner, and then I guess now we go around the other side.
Perfect.
Run up some stairs.
I can't see him.
We can go through here, maybe.
He got on the roof.
What?
What roof did he get on?
We're still on the roof.
Oh, there. Straight ahead of us.
Well, he's down here. Oh my god, is he okay? I'm gonna jump out. Is he okay? Oh. Oh, no, he's okay.
Oh, he's not okay. I'm gonna send the ring.
Sir, stop running!
Everything hurts. You ever fall from 3 stories?
You should
'Cause I've
stop
fallen
and
from,
get
like,
medical,
8
sir.
before, and somehow that was worse.
Sir,
No, I-
stop running.
Jesus Christ, I am not running at any meaningful speed right now, that's for sure.
Is he still running?
Yeah,
A bicycle.
I'm about to help him
My
stop, though.
escape route is right before.
Surrender!
What if I do? If I do surrender, what's gonna come next?
And we going up some stairs at this apartment. Sir, I think we
Okay,
have
nope, not
already
that one.
established, sir, that
I'm
you
breaking
and
into these
stairs
homes because
are
I'm just
not
such
a good
deranged
combination.
Sicko.
I'm gonna be
God damn it, I can't climb under a roof here.
545 copies. I'm seeing a lot of tactics.
My leg
Sir,
hurts
you're
so
not
bad.
getting on another roof. Stop running. Surrender, sir.
Did I mention I'm homeless, have no friends, no siblings,
Good.
no...
I'm about to give you a
nothing.
home and sir. You just keep tripping over your own feet.
203 plus, now known as 723 plus 1.
Oh my God, where did he go?
I'm nearby. That's in Kudo ATM. If
We
have
just-
attack,
You know, one time I actually
running
managed
around
to
in
kill some
a
officers in that spot.
apartment
The good old
complex
days when my leg wasn't in agony.
between Haywick headed towards
Now we're heading north on
Ulta, Barrow.
Great
You just passed
Ocean.
us.
Oh, and now the rain stops.
Yep. Surrender.
And if I don't,
This is really sad. Stop
you're
running.
talking real quiet. I can't hear like half.
Oh, I said this is really sad, sir. Stop running.
Which is why you should let me run away and be free. And
No.
Oh
You
my God,
recklessly endangered my officers.
the staffer is already here.
Exactly. Surrender. Sir, if you don't surrender, I will be forced to use physical force.
Help me. I'm not gonna mess with him. I don't mess with
Sir,
the staffer.
surrender.
That'd be cruel.
Stop running.
Local, go for the run. Over. My leg, my ear, my arm, bike, layup.
Get off.
That
My
bike
right
is
leg.
not for you, sir.
Says
My taser.
You should probably just give up, sir.
I'm gonna give up if I don't get away in the next 2 blocks. All right, that's a pinky promise.
Okay, well, and you're not gonna get away within the next 2 blocks, sir.
What if I'm really built different?
Do not cross the road.
Why did the fox cross the road?
We could
To
get a
get
citation
tased.
for jaywalking.
I looked both ways.
That's not what jaywalking is.
It's back here. This is tragic.
I'm literally just walking after you.
Hey. Good day, sir.
My escape is right here.
They fake, but they feel real.
They fake, but
If
they
you
feel
keep-
reals.
If you keep running, sir,
She got the bar.
Ugh.
90 on attack 3
we're
is
going
now
to have to
80.
tase you.
We are sufficient.
Give me your money.
Or
Logo.
tackle you.
My ear.
Oh.
I already know.
Are you ready to give up yet?
All right, now I'm giving up.
Okay, well, put your hands up. Stop
Stop
running.
moving, sir.
I have my hands up and I'm not moving.
Sir, I will move to physical force.
Okay, but here's the thing. If I stop walking, I'm still moving because the Earth is still moving. But really, I guess it depends on your reference point and wherein you deem the universe revolves around. I mean, arguably, it
Sir,
doesn't
I'm
really
going
revolve
to
around
move
anything.
to hands-on
So once
physical
upon a time, there's this guy named
subjuation.
Bob. Ooh, what's back here? I just want to do one more little bit of exploration. All right, you know, like the good old days.
You've already been upstairs like this, sir. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, this is a lot like the
There's
other
only 1 or
ones.
2 people on. If you're not using attack, can we please break off? We only got 2 left.
Can you surrender?
Go.
My freedom is up here. Oh my god, a ladder.
Do not go up that ladder, sir.
Okay, I'm
Do
gonna-
not
I'm
go up
go-
that ladder. If you touch that ladder,
Put him
sir,
in
we
cuffs.
will tase you. We're going for cuffs.
I'm not washed. I'm not washed, but I'm not running because I'm hurting like hell.
Okay, put your hands up.
I had to prove
Going
it.
for cuffs. That's fair. I probably would too, you know.
In fact, you will right now because I'm going for cuffs.
Okay, so
Okay, can I just live up here now? Like, just. Alright. Alright, bye-bye. Where are we going?
do not.
Where are we going?
Okay, you can take a seat right here, seeing as you.
We gonna have 195.
Okay.
It's a 95. What's a 195 actually? Is
That's you.
that a radio station? You're listening to 195 point. That's me.
All right, so now I'm going to read you your rights really quickly, just to get that out of the way before I give you a quick search. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you by the court, if available. Do you understand these rights as they have been read to you?
Maybe. Yes.
Thank you.
Or do you need medical attention?
You tell me.
I can't tell you. You have to
I feel
tell
like
me.
my right leg is swollen.
Is that a yes or a no? You would like medical or you would not like medical?
Still here on the block.
In the interest of my own life, yes.
Yeah, from they're treating Gunner right now.
Can we get them over here when they're done, please, for taser removal?
Hey, firm.
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna have Safa come over, sir, and pull those out for you. I don't want to do it.
They were already here.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh. I can't beat him with the
I'll
baton.
stop whispering. Sorry, that's probably
Do they start
not
pursuing?
very helpful.
Is that a new thing they do? They like join the pursuit? Like, why are you taking a photo?
For my selfie. Sometimes you feel
Maybe
good.
she's,
That's
You know,
crazy. I'm an
maybe she's a
agony.
wildlife enthusiast.
Well, then I got a bad news for you. I'm not a real fox. I'm
No.
Bob. My name's Bob.
No
Oh,
way.
hi, Bob.
Bob. Am I free to go?
No, you're
No.
not.
Also, were you having to read your the rights off? I feel like I know them. Were you reading the rights off the phone?
No, I just got a really spicy text message that was, you know, I can do two things at once.
A
Here you go.
likely story. Are you giving me a spicy text message? What the hell is that? Oh, Miranda, right. So let me just flip that with my nose, I guess. You have the right to remain silent. Anything say can or do can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, an attorney will be interviewed. Indeed. Oh, so your logos look really weird. It's like someone chopped them in half. Let's get that checked out. Okay, how long does it take Safford to get here? When they were literally here.
Can you put in 311 for safer?
Is there a magic word I can say where I get released immediately? I am the President of the United States. Let me free.
No, that definitely won't get you free.
And I hereby pardon myself. Now I'm free.
I gotta see the proper paperwork.
Oh, well, let me sign that with my handcuffed arms. Oh, wait. I'm handcuffed.
That's unfortunate.
I'm calling the general.
Just to save a bit of time, am I allowed to search him while he's
Oh, yeah.
injured with tasers? Okay, excellent. We're just gonna get that out of the way now, so.
I sure hope you don't touch the tasers while and cause significant injury, which will result in degraded life and decreased occupation hours, resulting in a copious settlement. I'm joking, by the way.
Sir, don't act like you got a job.
Nah, I don't. Not sure I do, but if I admitted to it, I'm gonna plead the fifth on what that job is.
Does it involve robbing stores?
No, actually, it's something else.
No, 2 black tonight.
I can't hit him with my baton of justice.
Own safety and your own.
My gun is going to be taken
Oh
off.
my god! Ma'am, I'm so sorry.
Sue them. Sue
Apparently,
them.
I didn't
sue
say
them.
that correctly.
Sue
I
them.
will work
Sue
on that,
them.
ma'am. I'm
Sue
very
them.
sorry.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. Do you need a bandage or something? An ice pack?
Fine.
I'm so famished. I need
Nah,
some
yeah.
food. I'm gonna
Nah.
pass out
You
from
hit like a boy.
starvation.
It's okay.
Don't worry. Just do what I do. Dumpster dive and eat some like juice boxes you can find sometimes. Sometimes they're in date. You can also find
I'm
beef
not
jerky.
gonna eat out of a trash can, sir.
Oh, well, I'm sorry that I'm not so unbelievably posh that I get to buy food. Ugh. I'm sorry that I can't relate to you.
Did he have any food on his person? I'm gonna take it.
Okay, that's messed
He
up.
does have one mango. He
Let
has
the
a
record show-
burrito. It actually looks pretty good.
That was also found in the trash.
A meteorite bar
Also the trash.
and
I'm
a
taking it all.
sandwich.
That was also found. Actually, no, that was found in the glove box. Actually, and then it fell on the floor in the car of the vehicle.
Oh, and a slice of pizza.
That was also found upside down in a dumpster.
Sir, did you just
Looks
admit
pretty
to
good.
taking somebody's sandwich out of their car?
Yes, the
Did you
vehicle
just
that.
rob somebody's car?
No,
You
no.
burgled a car, sir.
It was in the rental. My apologies.
Sir,
in my
you and I
rental.
both know that is not a rental. That car was reported stolen and it ain't registered to you. So unless you can provide me the owner of that car.
The rental company.
No, I don't think so.
Nuh-uh.
You have any
You do
rental
think so?
papers on your person?
Well, let me check. Oh wait, my hands are cocked.
Did you
think
see
I'm
any
co-
rental papers on his person?
No, I did not.
Did you
Yeah,
not? I'm pretty
that's-
sure I
that's
have like.
unfortunate.
I always have like 8 on me.
Let me
So, you know, I might have cleaned them out. My collection of rental papers recently.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. You don't have rental papers for the car. Where's Safa?
Oh, what car?
The car you was operating.
Sorry, I hit my head so hard that I'm speaking nonsense. I plead insanity. Send me for the 9s.
Oh, I'm happy to do that, sir.
I'll let you know. I mean, last time I got sent for the 9s, I got my money back, and there was a miscarriage of justice or whatever, so that was fun.
Oh, perfect.
So I wasn't even charged with whatever that was. I
What's
think
your
it was an
name?
8.
This would be Mr. Mason Terra.
No, it's Tayson Mara.
Oh, perfect.
It's
Well,
Mason Terra.
let me introduce myself to you. I am Kelly Price, Los Santos Police Department. I will make sure that there is no miscarriage of any justice.
And yet you weren't there when there was a miscarriage of justice. So who
I will
rea-
argue your case in court myself if need be.
And I'm Kara Colbeck with LSPD. Nice to meet you. Hello. Wish it was
Can
under
we,
different
let's
circumstances.
get him down the stairs.
Be a
Okay.
shame if I fell down in a
Can
manner
you
that
just
could be directly
pop up
attributed
to your
to you.
feet, please, sir?
You know, I talk a lot of I'm gonna
gonna-
sue you smack, but I can't be asked to sue people. I couldn't even be asked to get my own record expunged when that was actually like feasible.
Well, in order to
Actually,
sue us, you would
customers-
have to be able to articulate damages.
Unit on Spanish and hallway. requiring
Yeah,
unit.
and unfortunately I have no life, so there is no damage.
Yeah.
Can you give them a ping to let them know which area to go to?
Hey, firm, we're coming out. Oh, we're right at the ambulance.
2 amber lamps.
Hello.
Hey!
What's going
My
on?
everything
Take a
hurts.
seat, please, sir.
Well, he jumped off of a roof, and then he got tasered a couple of
Thank you.
times, and he got tackled. I was about to whip his ass. He's lucky.
Let the record show that
I
didn't
did
mean
put
to
that
fall off the roof.
311 in too, by the way.
Alright, Sarah. Well, my name's
Just in
Sarah. This is
case
my partner, Ryan, okay?
you thought that I didn't. I did actually do that.
Hi,
Can you
Sarah.
tell me your name?
Okay, yeah, I already see my ID. So Mason Terra.
As long as they're not critical.
Alright. Let's have a look here, okay? I need to take off your mask and check you for signs of a concussion since you fell up. Okay?
The
Alright.
risk of a neck injury is usually.
Alright, I'm gonna take
better
this
to
mask
move them
off.
Towards where it's
Okay.
easier for medics
Where
to
it's-
find. Unless,
yeah.
of course,
I'm
it's
having
like a
trouble doing that.
large-scale shooting situation with gang members circling, then probably want a more covered
I'm trying to.
location.
We had to do that the other day, actually. We kept the injured people on a roof so that they were off
That's
the
okay,
street.
don't worry about it. I'll just lift it up.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
And I was
Okay.
going to ask
And I'll
that
put
if it's
it back
okay if
on,
we
wink.
search them and move them when they've
Mhm.
got a few boo-boos, so...
Alright. On a scale of 1 to 10, how's
Yeah,
your
yeah, that's
pain?
fine. Like, come over.
My right leg.
Step away a little bit. Especially if it's a
I'm
shooting
whispering,
situation,
too.
I will typically search them, GSR test them.
Yep.
I'm gonna prioritize their medical, but before EMS gets to them and tries to transport them, I'm gonna GSR test. And
Yep,
search
we
them,
did that
remove
the other
any
day
weapons.
as well. Yep, yep.
The other thing I will say is I never Mirandize anybody before they receive medical. They could argue that they had diminished capacity, their injuries caused them to not be able to understand
Okay,
their
yeah.
rights, and that could invalidate the reading of their rights.
Okay. So make sure I do that again when he's in the car.
Yeah, I would.
Okay, yep. Okay, well thank you. That's, yeah.
Let it rip? Okay.
When it's minor injuries, it's not as important, but this guy has been talking about suing everybody, this, that,
Yeah.
and the other, so I would use caution with somebody like this, and if it's
Okay.
significant injuries,
Howdy.
especially.
Yep.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hey, Kelly, did you happen to notice where we drove through up there?
Oh yeah, I was real excited about it. Thought my friends was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be there.
Yep, I was real excited. I
It was
thought my friends
real
would be-
empty.
Yeah.
I was unfortunate. I had flashbacks.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah,
let
I
me
was
look
like,
for
"Please don't
somebody
bring me down here."
refusing to identify and being disorderly.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get shot.
Is that block dangerous up there, isn't it?
Mm.
Well,
Medical history.
it
Only if you
shouldn't
ask
be.
for their name.
Yeah. Only if you want to know who they are if they're committing a crime.
See, I'll ride this evening.
Does anybody have a snack?
I have
Yeah.
gummy burger.
No, I don't.
I'll take
sorry.
anything. I'm
I got-
feeling
I
very,
got deep fried cheesecake.
very hungry.
You're shitting me. For real?
I'll take one from each of you, and I'll tell you which one tasted better.
Okay. I didn't cook this shit, so I don't
Alright,
really
are you
care.
hurting
Oh,
anywhere
a gummy
else?
burger.
Got eating quick because we're about to.
There you go.
Oh my god, that was quite filling for a gummy burger. Oh, I'm just trying to get in your car, apparently.
Yes. So,
Yeah, we haven't
I've
repaired our car
searched
all day.
him. I've got his
Oh, cheesecake. Oh, cheesecake is
gun,
awesome. Mm.
crowbar, knife, and notes, and I have documented that, and I've also ran his gun. His gun is coming back to him.
Okay. Perfect.
Yep.
What weapon did he use in the commission of the crime?
That was what I was about to ask, actually, is which...
It was the knife, so he doesn't
That is
have to go back.
correct.
Well, can I give that to you now, or would you like that down at the station?
No, I know.
Give it to me at the station.
I'm gonna help you stay
Okay.
Make sure you got ice
Hey,
packs
firm.
here and everything. Alright?
Did I do that right?
But
I think so. I think you're good.
What Tinko would you use to say a firm?
10-4.
Perfect.
I think you'll be okay. Okay, I'm just gonna put these ice packs on a little tighter. Make sure they don't fall off.
I ran for multiple blocks after he fell off that
Hey,
roof.
someone's messing with your car, man. Someone's looking at your car. Someone's looking at your car.
There you go.
Oh.
It's
Stay right
locked.
here.
Your car.
PD, he's all for
And
you.
it's off.
Your car.
Where? Oh.
Bacher.
Please don't run away.
What are
It's
they
probably
doing?
more dangerous for me to run over there than it is for me to,
Hey guys.
just let it.
Oh god, the paparazzi
Hey.
has arrived.
Hey,
Hey,
you
Mr.
right?
Fox. You good?
Hey, you can walk. That's crazy.
I'm built different. My right.
I didn't even notice the
Thanks for
fucking
the
ambulance
call.
and other cop car over
Yeah,
there.
we were just right across the street. Appreciate it. Appreciate the call, though.
Didn't fucking notice you guys over
That's alright. That's alright. Listen,
Oh
I'd rather
my
somebody call
God.
in something like this
How
unnecessarily
did I not notice that
than
happening over there?
see it and ignore it, okay? Because this could mean that, you know, somebody had been kidnapped or hurt or worse, so I appreciate you putting that call in,
Yeah.
sir.
Fucking hell. Are any doctors, do any doctors clocked on? Do you need me to go clock on?
Oh. Well, this guy's, I don't know if he's significantly
You're
injured.
kind of quiet, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know if that guy's significantly injured. He did fall off a roof. I think he's
Dr.
not even
Zellick
being
can take care of
transported.
that.
Nope.
Oh, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, Dr. Zellick. If he is, Dr. Zellick can take care of it.
I'm quite surprised that he was even released on scene. He fell like 2 stories.
Are you a doctor?
Yeah.
Oh, hello,
Oh,
Mr.
wonderful.
Doctor Man. I am Clara
Hello.
Colbeck.
Oh, my phone's ringing.
This is popular over here.
Yeah, well,
Hello, this is above average
nothing's of the
Corporal
issue,
Kelly
I'm gonna
Price,
go.
Los Santos Police Department Bar Certified Trademark. What can I do for you?
Oh my god, what an intro. This is just Russo. Hi.
Oh, hey.
Are you busy?
I'm always busy. What can I do for you?
What station are you taking the 95 to?
Come to MIPD to talk about a case. I need a fire certified employee, and I was curious if maybe something you would want to help with in it.
Oh, yeah, I gotta run a VPD real quick first, though.
Yeah, no worries. Take your time. We're not in any rush. Rush to MIPD.
Alright, perfect. I'll be there shortly.
Alright, see you soon.
Yes, sir. Alright, let's go to VPD. We'll assist with processing. We'll drop off some shit, get our car fixed. We gotta run the admission room.
Okay. A 226, right?
Yes.
715 plus 1, 76
Ooh.
VPD, 195.
712 plus 1, 76 to VPD for processing. Is that okay, or do we just... I don't really need to say what we're going for when we're back up, right?
I do sometimes. It's not necessary, but sometimes I do. Especially if it's going to be a long process and they'll know I'm out of service.
Okay.
Test 6 is going to be 10-6 in MRPD for 10 minutes.
Damien! I love him.
few mics in MOPD. 565 code 4 on the 47 at the gas station, 10-8.
Where'd they go? You here before them?
Yeah.
How we do that? I guess we left first. Her car was pristine. I like to look intimidating. Show up.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for taking me, by the way. I do appreciate it.
Oh, no worries, no worries. I'm gonna go learn a little bit about the law. Quite excited.
Awesome. Like learning things. I like the more practical learning. It's a little bit easier to retain than the theory.
I will say though, I don't know if this strat works for everybody, but it did for me. When I was a cadet, many moons ago, of course, I struggled with my driving so much that they FTOs and training teams set aside an entire island, so to speak, and at multiple hours dedicated to teaching me how to drive. All right.
Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better.
And nobody's gonna hold you back as long as they see you trying and working at it, okay? But
Yeah.
one of the things that I had to personally do was get into those pursuits. I would avoid them because I knew that I didn't like driving. It was not my forte. I have different strength now. I love a good foot pursuit. That's me every day of the week.
Yes. Yep. Same.
But I had to put myself in those situations and do the driving because that's the only way to get better. So my recommendation to you is to get in those.
I'm pretty sure there is a stand. I'm pretty sure there is actually a stand there that is literally that on the pier.
Yeah.
This one?
And I did try, but then I crashed out.
Maybe
and I
one
was
last
like,
pat
oh,
down.
I'm glad
like
I got to
stain on
do it
that
a little
one.
bit at the end.
Yeah,
of
good
that,
idea, good
but,
idea.
I'm a lot more confident than what I was today, which was good. That just must be your epic training.
Listen, I practice at home. I'd be like, I'm 76 to the fridge. I need to 1023 with a cheeseburger and iced coffee.
I didn't do that either when we arrived on the scene. I didn't say 712 plus 123 at the latest store robbery. I didn't do that.
That's right. That's right. The thing about the radio is that is your lifeline to the department, so to speak. So hopefully people are listening, people are hearing what we're doing and where we're at. So if something happens, they'll be able to find you and get help to you.
And you're primary on this?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want me to hand you the evidence?
Yeah, go ahead.
Awesome.
He did he did a search
There you go.
that vehicle to be a rental, but he didn't have any papers. And he also said he took a sandwich out of the glove box. We stole a sandwich out of that car. He said it fell on the ground first. Then he stole it. I'm just shocked at this guy. It's crazy. He kept trying to climb onto more rooftops. Which one of y'all failed?
maniac.
You. Are you okay, sir?
Oh, Gunner's a tank. He's good.
Oh, I'm great.
Yeah, he looks like a tank.
100%.
Let me ask you this, Gunner. Could you fight off a shark single-handedly
Yeah, probably.
to rescue and save the life of a criminal suspect? While everybody else on the radio is saying it's not worth it, Kelly, you leave him behind. You say no. I will not.
And I'm sure we've met multiple times, but I can't remember names. So what is your name?
I was about to ask you the same question. My name's
Okay.
Fox.
Oh, okay. I am Kara Kolbeck.
Kara.
712 is
Nice to
my-
meet you for probably like the 5th time, but that's neither of us remember, so we're good.
No. Okay. Let me
All right, I
send
am
you over this as well.
starting- Yeah, I'm starting the report now.
Oh, what time do we start?
Trash burrito.
I think 8:45. No, 7. I feel kind of bad for this guy. He's out the trash cans. That's what he said.
He did say, and he's saying he was talking about the knife he got from a trash can, this burrito he got from a trash can.
He just gets everything from a trash can except for that sandwich he got from that car. Are you good for us to depart?
Yes, yeah. If we have everything that you guys had or collected, yes.
Just one thing. I do have some pictures
Delta
that
86,
I'd like to
10,
send
42.
across.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, and the report should be up
Ooh,
in
no.
1 second.
Thank you for service.
You can just throw them in the end there. There you go.
Okay.
And it's usually easier to just upload them to the report.
Okay.
Under your call sign and name, evidence, and then label it. That's what a lot of people do.
Okay.
A lot easier. It's so much easier that multiple people can work on that report at one time now. Should have seen that
Oh, you
before
couldn't do that before?
No, no.
Oh my god.
Listen, if anybody went into the report while you were still in it, all your work would be gone.
What we talking about?
That old MDT.
Oh, yep.
Listen, that shit was so bad, I had a hard time speaking while I was looking at that MDT.
Northbound Elgin with a white two-door sports vehicle, 1 times occupied.
Let me see, Russo.
991, can I see you with that? 260, you can take TAC 2. Copy that.
So she done. That's awful. I have a 1 hour drive every day to work and a 1 hour drive every day back. Plus I had to get on the school bus today.
So then I've got him on robbery, evading arrest, and then hostage taking because he had 2 of the hostages in the back, yeah? Or is that more for, like, bigger robberies?
I will tell you, if I'm going to charge hostage taking for a store or something, number one, I always make sure to take a picture of Ravi, if he's back behind the counter.
Okay.
And it's usually only if they've been a big dick.
Yeah.
All right, well then we're gonna
There's
just
no
do robbery
reason
and evading arrest.
that you
I'm good-
can't,
I'm
though,
good.
because he did negotiate for people, and as long as you
Or
seem
2, yeah.
and can articulate that he had a hostage, which is why I also asked for proof of life. I'll be like, well, let me hear him, and then they'll go over there, and I can hear a little lady voice or something.
Okay, well then I'm okay. I mean, he's already looking at 60 months here. I'm good with robbery and evading arrest.
723 plus 1, 10-8.
There is one other charge that would be very easy to assert upon you. You don't have to.
Kidnap any officers today?
Oh my God.
Oh, fleeing and eluding.
Oh no. Oh, not that one. You actually can't stack that one.
Oh, you can't do fleeing and eluding by foot and evading?
No.
Interesting.
Unless it's 2 separate incidents or the probable cause
okay.
or the
Well,
evading
then,
charge.
Then I don't know the...
It would be
don't know which-
joyriding. You don't have to charge it if you don't
Oh,
want
okay,
to.
yeah, we talked about that, but yes, I wasn't gonna do that. Yeah, you know what?
About what? Sorry, what was the charge?
Joyriding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's a small... I'm doing that one, because we're not getting him on the hostage take.
Mason Terra kidnapped Gabriella Kennedy last night.
Oh, no
Ooh,
shit.
this guy! Fuck that
Yeah.
guy! Why would he do that?
Because she denied his police app.
This is the guy
Damn.
that kidnapped the
Really?
deputy chief? How the
No-
fuck
no
do you let this
time.
guy
No
kidnap her?
time.
What
Really?
the fuck?
I'm kind of embarrassed for the deputy chief, to be honest with you.
That's tough.
Hold on.
No. I'm talking about you're the one that fucking kidnapped my deputy chief.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Was he wearing a fox
Yeah.
mask?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, of course he was.
Yeah, that guy's
Did he
screwed.
switch? Did he switch between gray and red?
Yes.
No, he just
No.
had the
Because he was
one.
doing that with us. He was doing that with us last night.
No,
I should have punched the shit out of him.
because I am LSPD.
What did you do this time?
What?
He just robbed the 24/7.
Oh,
And
did he
kept
use a
trying
knife?
to climb on.
Yep.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, that's the same knife he used last night, but we couldn't articulate that he actually used it to rob the store. So I gave it
We
back.
got it today.
Yeah,
Yep.
good shit.
Did you ask him what weapon he used to rob the store? Sometimes they'll tell you.
We had an anonymous 911 that gave us a description, partial plate and the weapon, but we weren't at the store itself or check cameras, so because we weren't going to originally respond. But then he kept taunting us, so we did.
519, conjoining call signs 535, 535 plus 1, 76 triple S up.
That guy.
Yeah, he also tried to bike swap us.
Oh,
Ew.
definitely fuck that guy.
I think that should be sufficient. If it's not, please let me know.
Nope, that looks perfect.
Right,
Awesome.
perfect. Let's
Do you
get out.
need anything else from us?
I think you gave me, let's see, you gave me the gun, some notes, knife, and crowbar. So we are good.
Wonderful.
Excellent. Okay.
Oh, let's
Guess
get to
that will
mission
be us
roll.
breaking.
Awesome. Thank you so
Hey, Ty,
much.
you take some
And I
in
hate
charge
to
of-
ask, but does anyone have any snacks still?
Let's
more
run upstairs
snacks?
and raid the fridge.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay,
you
I
go.
we'll do
got
that.
a definitive answer, but it didn't go to court because I wasn't charged with kidnapping.
82 DOC. Got one looking at around 70 months at VPD. Do you have somebody available for transport?
Please be snacks.
10-4, be en route.
Oh,
That
pizza. Oh, truffle. Or cheese. Split.
260, the 38 and TAC 2 turn it on 80. You can take 2 more.
So much pizza in there.
You can take 2 more and TAC to the 1080.
I mean, I just lumber about. Oh, you know what? I ain't heard no songs today.
991, we can take 278 on TAC 2 for a pursuit with HSR.
Dashing through the streets in a car,
My favorite one.
TAC 2.
238, same traffic.
Sirens after me, running from the police, trying to be free.
Hi.
Hey.
Fleeing from the police, they ain't catching me. Take a left and then a right, the police ain't in sight. A local cuts me off, now that shit just
Alright, let's get to
ain't
mission
right.
room.
Now my car is breaking down and I'm almost out of gas. Some more police attached, how long will do this shit last? Sirens after me, I ran over a local and now they're shooting me. Sirens after me, I crashed my car, I won't get far away. There's another sunrise here to pick up me. I drive back to my block, grab my class 2 in my Glock, I climb onto a rooftop and barely post some badly shit on Twitter, dog. Make a few Instagram
What?
posts and I wonder how come I got a warrant. I maybe should have changed my clothes, covered up my
Oh,
face and nose.
Tom's gonna have to get out.
545 plus 1.
Sirens after me, running from the police, I don't wanna pay a big fee. Sirens after me.
712 plus 1, 76 mission road.
Act 9.
Oops.
That's right.
Respect each other's comms. Let's not talk over each other. Thank you.
I mean, that one couldn't really help.
I don't think that was necessary.
No.
It's the
Okay.
unnecessary reminder. It's alright. To mission row. Let's go. We can go code 2.
Is that mission road?
Yes.
Oh, okay, thank God. Okay, I am learning.
Fucking on, man.
Status?
I think so.
Not a free plus one
Stand
for
by.
around the clock.
Negative, I'm on scene, stand by 1. We're gonna be on tack 2, we can take 2 down here.
Not a free plus.
Attention all units.
102 plus 1 remaining.
Oh.
We can take
4,
2
6
more,
plus 1
tack 2.
2, 4 plus 6 plus 1 also.
Don't strike down.
Hope they're okay.
Clown.
Yeah, they're
No!
6-6, you can take 2 and tack 3 for that two stemming off that shooting.
Front, away.
Ooh!
Fuck that guy. Hopefully this is quick.
Do it park out the front or?
Oh, we can park out back.
Tax for that pursuit.
Or in here, that also works.
Oh, there's an out the back?
Yeah. Oh my god. Let's go find it. Ow. Oh shit. Okay, well let's go in the front door then.
Stafford impeding on shared.
Go for PD.
Center for PD.
Can you advise us when it's safe to roll in for that hostile panic, please?
Does that stay locked?
No, not that one. This one does though.
Hey, Staffer, you're clear. You're clear to move in.
I don't think I've ever been in here. I did a gun license out the front of here, but like at the
Where's
front.
he at?
As the registered owner for the warrant. Ross Gavin Kennedy.
Oh,
hello.
hey. What's up?
Ross Gavin Kennedy get 2 additionals to pursue the warrant. Blah, 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 blah. All right. This is gonna be a hell of a thing, killing. All right. Let's see. Let me
give it a short question.
Yeah. Well, TLDR, I need a bar certified lawyer to prosecute a case that DOJ will not prosecute that me and other officers believe there is enough PC on. Lombardi said he doesn't feel comfortable taking primary on it. He wasn't a witness. He just doesn't feel comfortable taking primary on the on that because he's never done like docket side.
I've never done the docket side of things. I don't know what the fuck.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty easy.
What
is
let me get you the case. This is the state versus Rowan Hendricks.
Rowan got another docket.
Oh yeah, and he's probably gonna have another warrant while he's on bail for this docket.
Another warrant.
There was another incident this morning with him.
Well, I mean, I could probably piece him directly into one of these shootings that I just looked up when we were following up on this one too.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I gotta fill out that scheduler. Let me look at the docket.
Okay, yeah, I'll try and email it to you.
3 times aggravated attempted second degree felony obstruction, aggravated reckless
Yeah. So I will kind of TLDR the PC for you, just so you're aware. DNA, 2 samples of his blood were found on scene where a shootout occurred with officers. He was driving a vehicle in which he, at the time, was just the known owner of. So like he owned a vehicle of the same make and model, if that makes sense. We did not get the license plate of the vehicle. And then multiple days later, I think like 3 days later, he was seen in that same vehicle make and model, matching the exact same color of the one from the incident. He is known affiliated with No Mercy. This stemmed from a chase with No Mercy, with a vehicle registered to Aaron Peters. And then he interfered and started shooting at officers while that pursuit was happening. And then casing microstamp 05YPE, that's the first 5 of it. Lombardi and I just went through, has been found on, I believe we identified 2 scenes in which his blood was also found with that casing, correct, Lombardi?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2 other scenes unrelated to this where that casing has been found on a scene with his actual blood there as well. And so yeah, that's where it's at. There's currently an outstanding warrant for CCTV footage of intersections where the vehicle ran through to try to get the license plate.
507 Dawson.
And by outstanding warrant, I mean it's pending judicial review is what I mean by that.
Okay, let's see. He was able to get around the vehicle, begin to get chase to the van.
Sorry, say again?
I'm just reading the docket.
570 motors on the highway and route if needed.
This stems from an arrest warrant that was signed by judicial. What was his name? The standing Chief Justice Alpha Young.
Okay.
Send for corrections.
I have one individual.
And then he pled not charges. He turned himself in for an unrelated incident, aka what he was on bail for when this warrant was issued.
Would you like me to wait for transport or send him locally?
Just send him locally. We're in the middle of another transport.
All right, 10-4, thank you.
I'm gonna call this Lloyd Thimble guy and see if he's willing to give us DNA up willingly.
That would be nice. He antagonized No Mercy a lot of why he got into a lot of different like shootouts and whatnot with them.
So, which suspect is this believed to be?
Which one?
The one that has the 3 times aggravated attempted.
Rowan Hendricks.
And he was in which car?
He was in the Omnis EGT that is blue with white stripes.
That would be the blue in color sedan that opened fire on units?
Correct, yes.
Obstructing them from apprehending the individual in the van.
Yeah, which was believed to be Aaron Peters. We weren't able to positively identify Aaron Peters, but that is the individual in the van was believed here.
Is there DNA and forensic evidence?
There's DNA of Rowan Hendricks where he was shot in Peaceful Street by officers. Let me rephrase. Where the driver of the blue GT was shot on Peaceful Street. There was DNA collected, and Rowan Hendricks' blood was found on that scene. 2 samples of it.
We don't know who the EGT was registered to.
We didn't get the license plate of the vehicle, unfortunately, of the EGT.
One thing we can do, maybe for evidence, if we check the vehicle reporting database, if this vehicle's been reported and documented, we can see if that vehicle will match the description of the EGT.
Oh, it does. It does. He was seen in it on the 8th of October, so I think it was 4 days after this incident, where he was positively identified as Rowan Hendricks, driving a vehicle of the exact same description that was on this scene. So it was the same EGT, but matching the exact same color with the blue and the white stripes, 2 like white racing stripes. Like, look, the exact same.
And what date was this?
Let me find the IR point. This Kennedy was on.
Oh, it's this one. Served warrant.
Yeah, I think it's what. Yeah, the evading arrest warrant.
Who got served?
So.
Or was it a DNA warrant?
They're still in the vehicle. We've placed them in the C collar, that's all.
Received. Are they entrapped in the vehicle? Like, can you open the door?
Incident.
One of the doors fell off.
Then this warrant was approved, but then his bail situation, he created a plea deal. Sorry. While on bail, and after this warrant was approved, he then evaded officers So that's the Rowan Hendricks evading arrest, right? He evaded officers. And I want to say the day later, he came to a plea deal on his original thing he was on bail for and turned himself in. And I guess because he came to a plea deal before being caught for the warrants, it wasn't considered a bail violation or something, is what Mo was saying. I'm not. Either way, he was then re-released on bail for my warrant, in which, he's on bail right now. And as I mentioned earlier, is believed to have shot cops this morning, and a warrant is being worked on for that. So.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah.
Who were the officers that were there during the shooting with Rowan Hendricks?
That was myself, Billy McGrath, and Patrick Chesterton.
Okay. And if you were to look at the casings and blood on scene, would you be able to articulate the location where Mr. Rowan Hendricks would have been during the shootout?
Yeah, I remember.
Where
He was
DNA?
driving the entire time, so he never stopped driving. He was only on the main road there, whereas both myself, I was on like a sidewalk, or not sidewalk, but like kind of angled close to the sidewalk, and then Patrick Chesterton and Billy were at the end of the like intersection. So I definitely could look at that and say, yeah, that's where he was.
Okay. I'm willing to go for it.
Yeah, I don't want to speak for Lombardi, but I don't know if you would be willing to help a second on it.
Yeah, I can be a second if you want.
I would help, but I'm a witness, so.
It doesn't mean you can't be third.
No, it does. Sabbath code forbids it, apparently.
No, it doesn't. It's myself and Archibald.
I just get pulled off a case by Raven for that exact reason. It's a whole thing.
No, that's ridiculous. The only conflict in prosecuting your own case is you can't question yourself. Makes it real difficult.
I'll get you the example. Because me and Lyons were second and third chair on a case she was working regarding a murder that we were witnesses to. Or, well, involved with. I don't want to say witnesses. And we were taken off the case by DOJ because of it being a Sabbath code issue. Let me pull up these specifically.
I'd like to know what Sabbath violations would be.
It was in the Lawyer Code of Conduct, specifically Rule 1.0.5, which states, a lawyer who is either a witness to or victim of a crime cannot represent either side in any litigation or prosecution.
Well, I guess that...
This has, as you mentioned, been something that's not been enforced.
There have been exceptions to that in the past.
Yeah, there's definitely something not being heavily enforced. So I believe, at the very least, I know Judge Gupta is looking into it, and I don't know if they're trying to rewrite it or clarify.
Oh, I hate that. Why are you putting that shit?
Oh my god. Yeah, I think they're working on either getting it clarified to where there's a unified enforcement of it, or maybe getting it rewritten or something. Either way, I know they're looking into it because
there's a lot of things that need to be.
Lyons and I were also very confused about that because we were like, this happens all the time.
Well, I mean, if it's a bench trial, an officer represents the department that's directly involved. But yeah, I'd be down to argue it. I ain't worried about it.
I very much so appreciate it because, like I said, DOJ did not want to prosecute it, so I can invite you to the email, and then my says you just have to request the prosecutorial authority. I think is what it's referred to.
Sheriff's Office to Sapper.
From the DOJ office.
We're
I'll
on scene of the two Bravos.
Yeah, I can be your second as well, Kelly.
The code 4. If you can roll a bus, we got 2 downed officers.
Received. What are the injuries?
Unsure. We've got one being looked at
that's
by
with
an officer
Mr.
now. I'm
Gupta.
going up the
Perfect.
mountain to find the other one.
So she doesn't want to prosecute this one? What about Mr. Burke?
She doesn't. My understanding is that the DOJ office in general did it too.
Yeah, she's ADA, so I don't know what the DA says because I haven't seen her, but.
Ooh.
Yeah. She was of the belief that the warrant never should have been approved by by the judiciary. So, and that she doesn't think there's probable cause and it would be malicious prosecution to pursue. So yeah, she did not want to proceed with it.
It's so stupid because it can't be malicious because the burden is now on the judge who signed the warrant.
I mean, it was approved by a judge, the warrant,
565 back
as
away.
well as there is forensic evidence and testimony that can directly link him to the crime. There is nothing malicious about it.
One of those ones that is found not guilty is found not guilty, but there's enough.
Yeah, if you just poke in the email and say that myself and Lombardi will take it.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I definitely do this all the time in the emails to try to get a CCU case. Give me a second.
Got a lot of dockets. I have too many dockets. Oh my god. Stop making me punch people. I won't do it during court. Oh, is that all? I'll have to look at this and...
Yeah, that was
all. You want to get back out there?
Yeah, let's go fight some more crime. I was gonna
thank you so
see
much,
about a
Kelly.
helicopter tonight. I don't know. It's a good night.
I was gonna ask about that actually and be like, when did you have to go and get your helicopter stuff?
see.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to do that at some point. I just, oh my god, I've not done that thing. I did the test, but I've not done the practical.
What are you doing here?
What?
You were out there fighting crime.
Oh, no, I'm working on a plea deal.
Working on a plea... I fuck plea deals. I hate plea deals.
Well, it's accomplice to robbery. It's a nothing charge. I'm not
I'm surprised the Department of Justice ain't doing a pretrial diversion. Unless they're a multiple time offender.
Listen, it's... the prosecution were like, can we just drop it? I was like, no. Question mark.
No.
No, I'm not just dropping it.
Well, in my opinion, I wouldn't even plea deal something if it's signed, sealed, delivered. What is the point of a plea deal? Just be like, look, my deal is you can plead guilty and we don't have to go to court. You can be off your bail. Otherwise, you're going to get destroyed in court, and we're going to hit you with the frivolous defense. And you can serve what you would have served if you had just robbed the place in the first place.
Yep.
Received. We have a medic on the way now. Can we get there in an ambulance, or do we need a truck?
What I don't understand about plea deals, like if it's if I can't prove the charge and I'm offering a plea deal, then why not change the charge to something that I can 100,000% prove, or
Units in Toledo, I just pulled over a black
drop the
four-door with a
charge?
mid-level spoiler. If it interferes with you, let me know, please.
I don't know. It's just me. I don't like plea agreements.
That's fair.
Driver's gonna be a
That's just me, though.
Mike, RO,
All right.
Tyler,
Well, let me know when they
Perfect.
email. Send me an email when they email. Well, I'll
Yeah,
get
yeah,
an
yeah.
email, I guess.
Yeah, you'll
Hell
do
yeah, I
it.
love court. Let's go.
Appreciate it, man. Like I said, I appreciate it because I'm tired of Mr. Hendricks shooting cops. He should. I really hope that Rick is able to get a warrant approved because he's going for the nines, honestly.
They shot cops today to get him back.
Yeah, it's like it's.
Shot me today to get him back.
Why is he so special? Like, he's a
Because
piece
he's
of
on
shit.
bail and they don't want him getting caught and getting sent for nines.
Oh, well, poor thing.
Yeah.
Then don't do stupid shit. Then you won't have to...
Oh yeah, that would be the obvious answer.
I don't understand
Crap, I
logic.
didn't know Walker was on duty. Fuck.
I don't understand. Let's go fight crime. Where'd we park? I don't remember. Parked
Yeah.
out front. Shit.
Yeah, honestly, just get out there. Safa is not the most reliable when it comes to their scheduling.
Oh, no, I already got my license. I'm waiting for Miss Kennedy. Oh, I lost
Be a little more reliable.
Oh, no, I already got a license. Well, let's go fight crime. I'm very confused.
553 to
Because when you go downstairs, there's only one elevator. Where's the other one go? I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here.
553 for 570 direct.
We got someone running up to us.
553, we might have a kidnapped officer. 570 Aurora Ackerman. The last 20 outside Braddock Pass Tunnel.
Clap, she was on a bike. Might be good to see if her bike's still there.
Hey, firm, we're checking now. If you're able to spool the bird, can you go do so for me and attach in TAC 9?
Yeah, I'm just clearing up an accident right now, and we can do that for you. What TAC was it?
TAC 9.
No.
238, she wasn't a scout during our pursuit heading back to the city.
$712 plus 1, back 10-8.
Let's go find some crime. Apparently we got a missing officer. I don't even know where to start to look. Who would kidnap our officer?
Where... I get so confused with the cab calls sometimes, I'm not going to lie.
I don't know. Let's just get to work.
553, 22, my left.
Okay, they're fine. Let's go fight crime.
545 on main, disregard shots, carrying
Who?
light.
Oh, I can turn on red here, can't I?
Yes.
Okay.
Right on the red, always my favorite. You can also turn left on a red if it's a one-way street going to a one-way street.
Oh.
I don't know if there's any locations like that in this city though.
60, 76, 50.
The only one-way street I know of is Atlee and Adams Apple over a block behind us.
238, 76, VPD.
Duck. I'm guessing that's the street race.
Probably, I would say so.
Hopefully they don't come and run up my butt.
Oh, they probably will. I'm cold. I don't feel like I'm wearing to work tomorrow. I gotta go to work tomorrow. But I'm off on Thursday, so that's good. I got Friday. Ooh, I can finish my report cards on Thursday. Well, that guy clearly didn't know he could turn right on red. What the hell he doing?
I was thinking that actually.
To all TAC 5 clear and all units to name.
Oh, I love corn. I'm gonna argue a case in court. I think it'll be depends on the witnesses, what they say.
Yeah, the court system's definitely something that's new to me as well, so.
Oh, I love court. Court's like my favorite.
I have a feeling that that's quite the opposite to a lot of people, to be fair.
It is, especially a lot of officers. Officers will avoid court to no end. My biggest recommendation to you, if you ever have a suspect plead not guilty, even if you're not the primary officer, write a first-person statement with as much detail as you can, as soon as you can. Because that statement is going to do two things. A lot of times court cases don't go to court until almost a month later. I don't know how good your memory is, but mine ain't that great. But if I've written a good, thorough statement, I'm going to have all the information I need in that report so I can reference it to refresh my memory with all the important details. Or if I can't make it to court, I already got my affidavit pretty much read.
Yeah, that's good. I try to do my reports straight after the
Straight after
like
the
after every incident, yeah, because
I
otherwise
usually
I'll...
do too. The only time I won't is if there's like a alpha or something.
No.
Not Rick. Hi, it's me. I'm Willow. I'm Nikolai's wife.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
He has been awake, for much too long, and he needs to go to beddy bye. Could you please radio him and say, Nikolai, your wife is having a conniption fit?
Here,
Or
I'll
something.
I'll call him.
Because he won't answer.
It
I'm
seems
trying to
like
be
a
a good
misuse
wife.
of government property, man.
Well, Nikolai, I'm trying to take care of your property because technically he's owned by the government. So you know, I'm just looking out for you
That's
guys.
fair. That's fair.
I mean,
What's
do
your
you guys
name?
have- My name's Willow Ostinov. I don't
Willow
have
Ostinov.
an ID, but do I? Maybe. I can tell you Nikolai's middle name.
Oh yeah, I'd love to hear it.
It's Joseph.
Oh.
What? That's like
Yeah.
the most American name I done ever heard
Well,
of.
it's with an F at the end. Like
Oh,
Joseph.
okay. Oh, Joseph.
It's not, yeah, it's
I was
not a
like, he might as well be
PH.
Nikolai Bob Ostinov. But no,
Nikolai
Joseph.
Michael.
Something like that.
545.
He's
Alright, ma'am.
He's been awake for too long, and I'm worried about him. Because I love him, you know? I'm a stinky biker, but I love my cop husband. I'm a fucking contradiction to everything that people believe in this state.
Well, I think
It's because I'm a Scarlet
the other
Valkyrie,
officer there is going to take care of that for you. But I hope you have a lovely evening. I hope he goes to bed shortly for you.
Thank you.
Just send him a text and say you're in bed and you're lonely and you need some company.
Tell him that the batteries wore out. Thanks, guys.
Well, there you go.
That works.
Ma'am! So dangerous. Did you say that? That's so dangerous.
How far, actually, that's how far out generally, like roughly, does our radar pick up?
It depends on how sensitive you set it. I have had it set before where it will get that car, those red lines way ahead of us.
Yeah.
In my opinion, that's a little bit ridiculous. So if I clock something that far away, I'm probably not going to pay attention to it unless that vehicle then approaches me and passes me. You can actually adjust the settings of your, the strength of your radar, like radar.
I thought so, yeah. It was suggested that I leave it how it is for now, while I'm in my cadet phase. But, yeah, so I was just curious, because sometimes I see things and I'm like, I wish I had got a reading on that.
Oh, you know what you could do? You might feel silly doing it, but, you know, as you're just driving on routine patrol, not on a radio channel or nothing, but you could just talk out your turns in your comms.
Yeah, I did that with another officer. It did make me kind of feel a bit silly, but
I mean, it's good
I'm
practice,
trying.
good training.
Yeah. How did I don't know. Can you answer that while we're patrolling? How when I did take the comms very briefly at the end of the other pursuit, was that okay? I know it wasn't perfect.
I thought it was okay. I will say it was better towards the end. At the beginning, I did see that lack of confidence. There was a little bit of hesitation there.
Yeah.
Towards the end, it was good. The only thing I will say about it is they were a little bit slow. Like we were already going north, or had made another turn before you made out the other calls.
Yeah.
Which those comms were better than I'm sure before. But again, the reason that those turns, and especially if nothing else, you can give out the turn right, left, easy. Because an officer that is following, again, trying to attach, figure out where you are, or trying to run parallels, that right and left is definitely very important to somebody running parallels. Let's say we are in a pursuit right now, there's a unit, they're a couple blocks behind, and we turn right here. Well, that officer can take the right before this turn, and can set up for a good parallel, but they're not going to be able to do that if they don't have the information in time. Does that make sense?
Yep. Yeah, that's the biggest part I struggle with, is I don't know what road they're turning onto, and I'm bad with direction. So east, north, I can't say making a left turn heading east because I don't know until I'm on the road and my GPS tells me. That's the biggest thing that I'm struggling with.
Well, we got to work on your internal compass.
Yes.
And I'll tell you, I'll mix it up sometimes myself. I'm fairly confident, but sometimes I'll be like, we're going south. Well, I lied, it's north. And nobody's going to be like, fuck Kelly and her shit comms. I can't believe she said we were going north and then it was south.
What do I do at this intersection?
Well, if you don't
Because
see a
there's no
stoplight,
lights.
then treat it as a four-way stop and let's go. But that left and right, that's the important one. The other thing you can do is call out if you see them braking. Units behind you need to know that information, and the primary unit should actually call that out. Heavy braking. That way we don't slam into each other coming up real
Like
fast.
we had when we were in primary.
Yeah. But left and right, that's fairly easy. And that little bit of information, as soon as they make that turn, and if you see them swinging out wide to the left, then you can say they're setting up for a right. Or if you see them swinging out way far to the right, a lot of times people do that because they're setting up to take a left turn. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And as long as you have that little bit of information, that's going to be helpful. But the information has to be put out there quickly. So as the vehicle is making the turn, that's when you're making the call. But I thought that it was good. You did relay the street. You followed up with the cardinal direction and the street name after the direction of turn. And a lot of times it's just going to come with time and experience. Especially it'll get a lot easier the more familiar you are with the streets. And I'm not going to lie, I'm going to be fucked if I ever move to, a different island. Because I've been doing this job for in different states for several years, so I am very familiar with the streets. I can tell you which street is north and which street is south of us very easily. I can tell you what the next couple of streets are going to be. This is San Vitus. Next one will be Las Lagunas, then comes Alta, then comes Power, then comes Elgin or Meteor. This is Las Lagunas. If you go left, it'll turn into Eclipse Boulevard and then West Eclipse Boulevard.
So this is San Vitus. I keep saying San Vitus.
Well, accents,
Okay. That's the other thing. Some of the, like Eclipse Boulevard, I know that one. That's...
Well, right, if you keep heading east on Eclipse, it'll turn into Vinewood Boulevard right about here at the Up and Atom.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite gang lives right over here in this alleyway. Oh, they tried to shoot me. Over. Here to identify. And disorderly conduct. They were beating the shit out of each other on this sidewalk right here. And then they were upset that we went and checked on them and asked for their identification. They really take that nameless gang name very seriously. Yeah, right there.
Tattoos.
All right, let's go to BPD. I want to go get in a helicopter, and then I'm going to go to sleep after. So we are going to end here.
Exciting. Is that to get your certification?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Oh, well,
Listen,
good luck.
my plan is there's a lot less things to hit up in the sky. Hey, so maybe I'll do better up there.
Awesome. So question, so you have a meeting to go to. Do we follow all traffic laws and just slowly make our way back, or is this where I put my lights on and say 712 +1 to VPD and go code 2?
It's not really urgent. She said she was headed to VPD now, so I don't know where she's at.
Okay, awesome.
If she said, I'm waiting, hurry up, Price, where the fuck are you? I'd be like, let's code 3! Actually, I wouldn't, because that wouldn't be a reason to code 3. Although my life could be in imminent danger, depending on who had sent me that message. But we're good right now.
Fair. Well, thank you very much for taking me out. I do appreciate it.
I know it was short. I wish it was longer.
Oh no, I appreciate even an hour is wonderful. It's all experience. So, and I'm working towards those checkoffs for. So I'm terrified of going solo. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like,
what are you scared of?
Just making mistakes and not having that person to, or being unsure. As you said, you'd prefer someone not to second guess. That's me to a T. Sometimes I second guess.
Well, the good part is you'll still be a cadet. You can be a solo cadet, and you can do some supervised solo patrols. And whoever that is that's supervising you is going to attach to your calls, and they will be there to help out. I don't have anything.
Oh, it's just excellent. I just like to check you don't have anything in the weapons rack before I put the car.
I can't be asked to carry shit with me. It's too heavy, and I never get to use it.
Yeah, because I've been told not to carry spike strips on me.
I used to. Well, the only place you can keep them is in the truck. Oh, we're going to my office.
Being able to,
Excuse me, you're in my office. Oh, right here. See? My office.
Oh, that's cute.
All right, well, how do you think it went?
I definitely feel more comfortable on the radio. I'm happy with that. I'm a lot better with my 10 codes. I feel like the pursuit was... I kept up with the vehicle, which was good, but my comms are still shaky.
That's how you get him out of here.
I didn't lower my voice either.
Perfect. Okay.
I was probably annoying them. I feel like driving road knowledge, it's still the same thing, but I think my pursuit driving is improving compared to where it was. Taking initiative and sort of driving around the block, I was a little unsure, but like I sort of feel like I was confident enough to get out of the car and help in the foot pursuit. I stayed mobile while we didn't know where he was heading.
That's true. That's good.
I probably could have found you a little bit quicker than what I did, but again, that comes back down to road knowledge.
Well, also, I wasn't giving out. I wasn't super familiar with those alleyways. I knew that Howick was south of us, but as far as what streets were north and south, parallel to me, I couldn't have told you there. But that also is very useful. If you know those street names and you're in a foot pursuit, you can give out comms. Because it's real hard to do if you're not in a car. Let me see. I took some notes. Let's see. We didn't get to a whole lot. We went to a store robbery in Morningwood. You had a choice between that and a pursuit. We chose the robbery, which is okay. I did note that you did seem a little bit nervous at first, attaching to the call. And at some points even a little bit nervous getting to the call. Um, but it was raining. I hate the rain.
I do not like the rain at all.
I like that you took pictures on the scene there.
Mhm.
I will always take pictures on the scene. I don't always post them if I see other people doing it, but I want to get it just in case somebody else didn't. Since I like, just because you're not assigned to take pictures and you're not primary, that doesn't mean you can't support your officers and take pictures. Maybe you can get that moment, that one single frame that's going to be like, fuck this cream.
They can always remove it from the report if they need to, sort of thing. So
I don't think anybody's ever going to remove your evidence from a report. That'd be crazy. I noted that you maintained control of the vehicle. You did have some minor headaches, but you were able to maintain control of that vehicle. We didn't spin out crazy. We had that one accident, but that's life. I will tell you, anytime I'm going to pass a local and I'm going to pass on the left, for some reason they want to make a fucking U-turn. Or for some reason they all of a sudden decide they need to make a right exactly where I'm passing them. So I have the worst local luck, okay? You want to see something funny, you should watch me do my next moto cert. Anyway, your spacing was good during the pursuit. We only had that one impact, but that was really unavoidable because we were coming down that steep embankment towards the freeway, and I really blame that on the suspect. We did talk about making sure to Mirandize after they received medical and the reasons for that.
Yes.
I also noted you did stay mobile during the foot bail. You had some good instincts. Keeping eyes on the suspect until you didn't have them, and then go around to a different alleyway to get a better perspective and figure out. And then you did eventually jump out when I was by myself on that foot bail and assisted there. I noted that you were not overly aggressive during that foot pursuit. We gave him multiple opportunities to surrender. And I'm going to be honest with you. Excuse me. There are a lot of individuals across the state that they will never surrender. They will try to get in every fucking car they can find. The only time they're going to stop running is when they physically cannot. And those are the people you got to deploy all your tasers with, and the people that you're going to have to give the beat down. And I try not to do that. I don't want to do that. But sometimes it's all you can do. And even if they did get in 15 different cars and you finally apprehend them, they still going to be upset. That's alright.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what we covered today. We also talked about those comms, trying to get them. They are getting better. But left, right. Easy one. All the time. Well, sometimes it's difficult for me. Listen, okay? Don't tell nobody I said this. But I was in marching band, okay? And I'd be always off step. Because I didn't know my left from my right. I had an L and an R written on my hands. Despite the fact that your left hand can make a letter L, I just written it on my hands. Okay?
I grew up
struggle.
doing that, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
No, that's...
We can end that conversation there. 1, 2, 3, middle. 1, 2, 3, line. That's all I remember.
I still envision the left, making an L with your hand. I still do that for left and right.
Yeah.
I don't have to pull my hands up, but I do.
Yeah, please keep your hands on the wheel while you're driving. I would encourage that action.
Yes, ma'am.
And while you're waiting in the queue in the future, you don't actually have to be at the station if you're in the queue. So if you got a little bit of time, if you want to be at the station, by all means do so. I would use that as an opportunity to review some incident reports. You should be able to still access the MDT off duty. Review your penal code, your SOPs.
I don't
like
think I
that.
can access. Oh, I can open the MDT, but I don't think I can actually go into the incidents. I'll test that now because I had some issue with it yesterday with a report that I lost access to. So, but I do like read up on my documentation.
County Patrol, whatever it is.
And reading it's real boring. Something else that can be useful is looking at some of the dockets, especially the closed dockets in the rulings. Looking at those charges that they got and seeing the ruling can help you understand and apply those laws and see how they were applied and interpreted by the courts. That can help you understand those laws in a way that's more meaningful, if that makes sense. Because just reading it over, oh, this is ATM robbery, perfect. Well, that doesn't really mean anything to you until you go to an ATM robbery. And when I write my reports, you don't have any issues with your reports, but I make sure to articulate every element of that crime. So if I say I went to an ATM robbery, well, I went to an ATM, reports of an ATM robbery, and I saw this individual. They had a crowbar. They were visibly hitting the machine with the crowbar. That's causing the damage. And then they were forcibly removing money from the machine.
Okay.
Versus I went to an ATM robbery. That just helps me understand the charge and make sure that anybody else reading it clearly understands all of the elements and things they did to commit that charge. The other thing that you could do, if you own a car, you know, or a bicycle, maybe not a bicycle, that'd be a good way to get kidnapped and taken hostage while you're waiting. But just drive around the city. I mean, obviously obeying the traffic laws and think about the street names. Drive around the same areas. Hey, I'm on Strawberry now. Hey, this is Capitol here. And then Innocence comes after Capitol, and then I think it's McDonald Street, and then I'm not gonna. I forget what's after that. But just do that because the more familiar you are with those streets, and again, it's gonna come with time. The easier it's gonna be to give those calls. I could be tertiary in a pursuit sometimes and give good comms, just because I know where they're going.
Pink in color and furnace. Unknown occupants. No additionals required.
You have any questions for me?
No.
Perfect. If you had to rate your experience today on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being fuck Kelly Price, I agree with the criminals, or 10 being, you know, she can be intense, but I appreciate, you know, the time and experience today. Where would we?
Definitely a 10.
Oh my God, thank you. The other thing I'll say to you, you're very close to a lot of being done.
That's good.
Oh, copy.
Don't try and rush through it though, and if you feel like you're running out of time or you're taking too long, nobody is going to fire you or get rid of you as long as they see that you are trying, you are putting in the work, and we're seeing improvements. And even if they don't see improvements, they're gonna pull you aside. Like I said at Kelly Price Special, they gave me my own island to practice my pursuit driving. Okay. So everybody is here to see you succeed.
Excellent.
All right, well, it's been a pleasure. I'm going to go and get in a helicopter and pray to God I don't murder the deputy chief.
Okay, well, good luck. I'm sure you will ace it.
Yeah, me too, me too. Okay. Karina, she said, what did she say? She didn't say crash. She said
crush.
Crushed. But I was like, it sounds a lot like crashed. And that really made me nervous.
I don't think you're going to crash. I think you'll do just fine.
I really hope not.
Alrighty.
Well, I failed my moto cert like 3 times, so, you know. I'll get this report writ tonight.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Yes, it's been a pleasure. You have an above-average evening, ma'am.
You too. 712 plus 1 disbanding, now 712, going 42.
Oh my God, thank you for your service, ma'am.
Sorry?
Hey, Gabby.
I said thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you. I hope you have a lovely day. Good luck.
Solo.
Thank you.
Oh, hell yeah. Congrats.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh my God, congratulations. I don't know where.
Yeah, thank you. Wait, that's not my car, is that? I think it is. Fuck.
Tisk, tisk.
Am I good to park it while at a uniform?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Look at this.
Sorry, just adding these photos for the evidence I collected, and then we are good to go.
Hey, Deputy Chief, did you know this guy was scared to come talk to you?
Everyone seemed scared to talk to me.
See?
I promise I don't bite. The only thing I bite are dumplings. What did you want to talk to me about?
Nothing.
Thank you for your service.
He did.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
I like warrants.
507 on Main Street, 38 South LSF code 4, units back tonight.
I do a lot of phone calls, sadly.
Oh my god.
That's not nice. Bye.
Have a good one.
You probably already know this, but I'm probably going to get phone calls during our certification, so please
My
bear with me
god,
while we
this
do
is
that.
ridiculous. Just put it on silent. I'm just kidding.
Sometimes I wish I could, but somehow people still call me during that time.
That's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, I helped arrest somebody that apparently tried to kidnap you last night. That's crazy too.
Me?
Yeah.
Who tried to?
Oh,
Oh,
a fox.
Tried to kidnap me is a little excessive. He got onto his motorcycle and I ended up on the back of it, and he drove around the block.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he was trying to act all tough, to be honest, saying that.
I'd have just grabbed his ear and pulled it. Give him a wet willy or something. Let you right off.
5530 traffic, Southeast Sonora Way, Bison Hellfire, unknown occupants, 903 Tango Echo.
Tango Echo.
What was that, Anonymous? I'm gonna shove your cadet into traffic.
56576, that 311 call.
Which
Oh my
cadet are they
God.
talking about? There's not even a cadet near them.
This person looks exactly like Karina Thorne, or did. That's crazy. Well, there's the officer right there. Why are they throwing our cadet into traffic? That's hurtful. Maybe they're
Stay safe, everybody.
LS, VCSO or something.
Have a good night.
102 to Krog, they're added.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Oh, I was eating.
No, you're good, you're good.
Found a bunch of pizza upstairs.
Ooh, pizza. I think Ackerman bought that last night, actually.
That's perfect, because I was so hungry. I had to ask people on the scene. I thought I was going to pass out.
Oh gosh, that's not good. Alrighty, first things first, did you review the SOP?
Yes, of course I did.
Awesome. What is the radio channel that we use for ATC?
This is an interesting question. Well, it's there's a SAF channel in my radio tracking, or I can go to 127.4.
Awesome. So when it comes to us deploying, sometimes we deploy urgently. When it's something like crazy urgent, like an officer being held up, normally what I would do is I would just deploy, and then when it's a little bit safer for me to contact them, I'll contact them. Because in all technicalities, it's when it's something crazy like that, we don't need to reach out to them immediately. But we normally would ask the pilot to be off main and on the main flight authority radio channel. Either that, or you can ask your co-pilot to do that. Either one, as long as someone's in contact with flight authority on their radio channel, that's the key. The reason I would normally use their TAC channel is if it's something urgent, like I mentioned, because that's easier to join than, disconnecting from main and getting onto their 127.4. But if it's something small, like you're deploying it for, you're on standby, etc., you should be on their main radio channel and then TAC for your guys' pursuit. Does that make sense?
Yes. So, if it's a big serious incident, then stay on main.
Normally what I would do is I would deploy and then try and contact them through TAC. And then when you have a chance, try and swap. That way you're able to be on TAC if ever. Basically, the reason that we ask you to do the radio rather than TAC is that you have an opportunity to be in contact with Flight Authority at any point in time, but still able to be on your TAC channel with officers. Does that make sense? Because if they end up
Yes.
having to contact you, you won't be able to hear if you're swapping on and off their TAC channel. But if it's something urgent, I would say the way I would do it is contact them on TAC, and then when you have a chance, swap to where you are on their radio and then TAC for the incident. Sometimes you're just not able to contact them if they aren't available, and you need to be on main. Like, let's say there's no flight authority, flight authority on TAC or
Unicom
on
or
duty.
whatever it's called.
Yeah. And you need to be on main, you are able to swap back. But my recommendation is just to stay on that radio frequency just in case they end up
somebody-
clocking on. Yeah. It just makes it easier and more safe for everyone that's flying around.
That's fair. That's fair.
545+1 joining TAC 9 County Highway.
I always feel silly on the separate channel talking with them.
Yeah,
It's
and
so
then you
weird.
accidentally call out that you're en route somewhere when you don't need to. Or you call out for additionals when you're not on our radio. It's awkward, but it does help whenever other people are flying around and there's no flight authority because you'll be able to hear where other people are. That way you don't accidentally crash into them. Not that that has, I don't think, ever happened.
I would
but
be
like,
the one, let's be honest.
But they broke off already. We're just in an 80.
So let's see. Is there flight authority around right now? There is not. So one of the biggest things, especially for this training, is one of the reasons that we hop onto their radio frequency is if there's people, because we use, as you saw on the SOPs, we use LSIA as a training course. So we don't want people going to land and us be, messing around on their landing strip.
That's fair.
So we will do. Let's head up to the roof and get Air 1 going. Actually, can you show me your
Oh my god, I thought you would never
license?
ask.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Hola.
Keep it right here in my LSPD wallet.
Perfect. Alrighty, let's head up there. And then the other thing, it is up to your preference on if you want to dress up in the full flight gear. That's up to you. Sometimes whenever we deploy, it's kind of urgent, so we're not required to transition into that outfit, if that makes sense.
Oh, I like to be comfortable. One thing that concerns me, and I don't know if it should be concerning, but
was that?
like when I get rescued by medical helicopters, they all got parachutes, but they don't bring parachutes for the people they're rescuing. So if something happens and they all parachute out, what the hell happens to me?
Maybe they like hold on to you for dear life.
I don't think that's gonna work because you're like a little bit of a jerk
Ooh,
when you deploy your chute.
That does sound kind of like negligent almost. You feel like they would have like extras for the people they're rescuing, no?
You would think. They're just selfish.
Interesting.
Oh my god. I'm so scared.
Oh, I didn't mean to lock. Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Oh, that's okay. I made it through.
I'm gonna do. Let me hop on. I got onto ATC a little too quick.
Let me go this way.
102 and 2.
Oh. The other button. Oh, up and down. Okay, I got it on my D-pad.
Alrighty. Hello, good sir. I want a helicopter. Thank you.
Oh my god. Oh. There we go. And my harness on. I read about that too.
Perfect. Are there any questions about the deployment restrictions that you had?
Deployment restrictions, like what situations?
Yeah, so like what you can deploy for, when you can deploy. Oh, hold on. Hey, Clap, what's up? What do you mean? We haven't even started. We just pulled out the helicopter. What do you mean back? We haven't even left. I've been on duty a majority of the night. What are you talking about? Are you on crack?
That sounds like something to send over to internal affairs.
Oh, I'm not a flight lead. I'm just a trainer. Yeah, no, that's Seth Kennedy and Carlos Rubio. They're the leads now. I just do flight like certs for regular people. Not she's not flight certed. She's just trying to
a regular people.
Okay, hold on, Kelly. I meant in the sense of a flight lead has to be the one that
I'm just kidding.
gives someone the cert for flight trainer. And you're not trying to get flight training. You're trying to get flight. I feel bad. I'm hanging up on you, Clap. You did this. Fuck you. Sorry about that.
I don't remember which one.
I didn't mean like you're regular. You're.
I'm just a regular people. It's fine.
You're not though. I promise.
I'm just kidding.
You're above average.
Oh my God! Do you mean that?
I mean it.
Oh, that makes me feel great. Thank you.
What was I saying?
Did I have any questions about deployment requirements?
Yes. Did you?
No, I don't think so. My only question is if it is a assistance for a rescue operation. Do I have to go to the SAFA main channel and say that I'm doing a remote landing on Mount Chiliad?
It's normally good to, just so they are aware that there is a helicopter that's landing, because they get notifications when we go below the restriction, the flight restriction for like your ground or sea level. So they get notified whenever we go below that. Which sometimes they'll reach out and ask us why, but if it's like if you've informed them that you're doing like a remote rescue, they're not gonna give you shit for it. And if they do reach out to you, just inform them like, hey, we had to do an emergency landing to get someone because, we're rescuing them.
My other question, I'm not sure where I read this. Like if you're doing, if you're assisting in the city limits, I don't know. In my opinion and experience, it's a little bit safer and an advantage of a helicopter to be able to go over buildings. I tend to prefer to keep a little bit more altitude and go over the buildings and still maintain visual of the vehicle. Is that okay to do?
It is, but the one thing that we will be doing is making sure that if you need to go in between the buildings, you can.
Oh, of course, of course. I just prefer less discretion too.
But a majority of the time, it's kind of dependent on the pilot's comfortability. So, like, sometimes you have to end up going in between buildings, but other times, if you're able to maintain contact on the vehicle, or let's say your co-pilot can maintain contact via the cameras, you're safe to do the altitude that you're comfortable with, as long as it's not below the altitude restriction. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes.
Much better to go up than down.
Absolutely. I agree.
And then the one thing that did recently change, I say recently, but I think it's been like a month or so. You've probably read over it since you did read through them. We used to not be able to deploy without a co-pilot, but there are new
You can go
regulations
from one
on it.
station to pick up at another station.
Yes. Or if you are utilizing Air One as like a means for transport, so like let's say you're transporting 3 injured officers, since we're not in contact with like following a pursuit or anything like that, it's considered non-hostile, if that makes sense. You do not need a co-pilot for that. So you can bring all 3 injured officers with you, one in the seat where you're sitting.
Last question. that I'm gonna have, and this one might be silly, okay, but I feel like it's important. When I was doing my flight training or just flying around in a rental chopper, sometimes birds fly into your rotors, okay? Sometimes birds are suicidal. Do I have to contact a park ranger
No.
if I kill a bird with
At least
my
I've
helicopter?
never done it. At
Okay,
least I've never
perfect.
contacted them.
Okay.
Awesome. What is the safe altitude that we're supposed to stay of? This is ground level, not sea level.
Oh my god. Shit.
Or I guess I should say the minimum that you can go without like urgent need.
500 feet above the buildings. The tallest building, I think, is what it was. Maybe I'm wrong.
The reasonable minimum elevation would be between 250 and 300 about ground level. So whatever you're hovering over, whether it's the building, the ground, the sea, etc., as long as you are 250 AGL, you're good.
Oh, okay.
Unless it's like urgent that you need to go lower for some ungodly reason.
So that's different than the normal flight regulations.
Yes, this is for us. So obviously, if you were able to maintain above 500 or like 500 and above, we'd like that. But when it comes to our certification and our regulations, because obviously sometimes co-pilots, they're not going to be able to see much if you're really high. So sometimes you do have to go lower. Or like, let's say you're trying to get a good angle on a vehicle that's hiding in an alleyway. You are able to go to 250 just for that reason. But you really shouldn't be going below 250 unless it's like you're spooling down urgently, that kind of stuff.
Yes. When performing any landing operations or when performing a waterborne rescue. Other exceptions.
Exactly.
Can you rappel up into a police helicopter?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Not like when they're like crazy above. So they have to be like, I'll give you, I'll show you the example when we do the water rescues. They have to
God, I
be
don't know if we get into
close,
that.
but it's not like you have to be in the water for me to rappel up. But I can't do it like if you're 500 feet above the ground.
Oh, well, that'd be crazy. That'd be a
Yeah.
long rappel.
I think the distance, I'll show you the distance when we spool up. But I think it's just like maybe like 10 to 15 feet is when I can spool up.
Okay, perfect.
Awesome. I will have you contact them on the radio channel, not the tag. I will have you contact them and call out for them. And tell them that we are spooling over to LSIA.
Let me see. What are we called?
We are just called Air One.
Air
Everyone
1
should be considered
to-
Air One, but they just love, changing things up.
Oh, it'd be San Andreas traffic because there's no.
Yes.
Okay, I think I'm on the right radio. You want me to do it now?
Yep. Or whenever you're comfortable. If you need to ask questions about it beforehand.
Okay, I'm gonna practice. Everyone is San Andreas traffic. Be spooling up at LS. What the fuck? Vinewood. That's where we are. Vinewood PD. Headed south to LSIA.
Perfect.
All right, I'm ready.
Alrighty.
Air 1 San Andreas traffic shows pulling up Vinewood PD headed to LSIA. Look at that. Got it.
Perfect.
Do I gotta be like we entering the Bravo airspace?
I normally don't. Normally, if there's traffic control, they'll just call it out saying that we're heading down there. But normally, I just land.
Perfect. I'm definitely not nervous.
You got this.
How many people have crashed during this certification?
I think I'll answer that afterwards.
Okay, perfect. Because it'd probably be one.
There's been a few, mainly the water rescue.
Listen,
But
don't
this
be
one that we're
nervous.
doing right now, no one's crashed with this one, to my knowledge, at
Okay,
least.
perfect. Maybe I should have practiced flying some. Where's this route? $90 feet above ground level. 90 feet or below. Oh, we going around here.
Alrighty, so there's a couple of options for this specific portion of the course. You can either, one, do a practice run, just to get a feel for what the requirements are and how it handles going around these corners. Two, you can ask me to run through it, how I would, just to get an idea of how we handle the helicopter when we do this cert. Or three, you could just balls to the walls, try it yourself.
I'm gonna go with, let me see the example.
Example? Okay. Give me 1 second.
I believe in you. I think it says if you go out of the lines or above 90 feet, that's bad.
Yes.
Well, I'm wondering how to handle these turns.
Could you check your email just super quick?
Yes. Maybe. Huh. Right, I'm ready.
Alrighty. Oh, I just heard someone on ATC.
Oh, that was me. Wait, let me know if this is ATC or not.
Yes, that is ATC.
And that should be shared. Well, you can't tell the difference, can you? I just have radio buttons on my flight controls, and I don't remember which is which.
Yeah, the first one was the normal radio, like our main channel.
Okay, perfect.
So, since there is no flight authority, something that I like to do when we're doing this cert is just to call out and let anyone who might be flying know that we're doing a flight course here, so there would be a temporary flight restriction. Just so they don't accidentally land and we're below them and it crashes and burns and all that fun stuff. So what I'll do is I will Air 1 to San Andreas flight. We are going to be putting a temporary flight restriction to LSIA for a flight training course. It should be roughly 10 to 15 minutes. Please call out if you do need to land urgently. Just let them know, like, hey, if there's like an urgent landing needed, we can pause, etc. But they just should, wait a little bit for them to land beforehand. So like you saw on the thing, it says that you need to stay below 90 feet ground level. That is not sea level, that is ground level. So what that looks like for ground level will be
a little bit higher, or right about here.
Right about here. I will mention I struggle talking while I fly, so if I get quiet during the example, don't think I'm being angry or anything. It's just me trying to make sure I don't crash the helicopter.
Oh, I can talk and fly. Hell yeah.
So the way it'll start is I will start a timer and you will take off. So what I'll do is I'll have you hover from 90 right here at the start. And then I will say go and you will take off. So what I'll do is I'll just do an example. I won't speak during the example, but this is how I would do the cert.
Okay. Oh God, I don't know if I can. I don't know. Oh God, I'm so nervous. we at on this course? Uh-oh. We went out. It's not that hard. Oh, what's up, Rick? Oh my gosh. There's no road over here.
And then it ends when you pass these red lights.
Okay. Cause it looked like you're supposed to start and stop on this little map, but I could be wrong.
I think they just haven't updated the photo. But it normally just ends when you. Is it start and stop?
Well, that's what it says on this map. But I don't see no road to over here.
Yeah. Is that a person?
Maybe.
It is. What are they doing?
I don't know. 07 Echo. Were they driving on our course?
Yeah. That's not good. Are they doing the course?
I couldn't tell you. Oh.
Who does the RO come back to?
07 Echo. It is a Vapid Scout, Samuel Davidson.
Huh.
Looked like a scout.
I still don't see fire and rescue, Jesus. Flight authority around. Does Samuel Davidson have a phone number connected to his MDT?
Let's find out.
Because I might call him and ask him, like, hey,
No. He does not. And no image. Oh, yes. Well, maybe. It was auto-imported.
Oh, perfect.
Let me add it. This is what the phone number is. Oh, it's not helpful for you to...
I got it. We're good. It immediately went to voicemail.
Oh, maybe that ain't him. Maybe it's not a scout.
There they are. They're doing the course.
You sure? This doesn't seem like the course.
This is the course.
Oh God, I need to learn the course. Maybe I should drop the course. Not a scout though, is it?
Looks like one. Oh, they stopped. They got off the course.
Oh yeah, it is the course.
Might get a ground unit to come kick them out. One second. Let me get back on main. Just because no one should really be in here, you know? Like, it's a restricted area. Without permission from Flight Authority, they shouldn't be in here.
Raptor 1,
102 on Main, is there a unit that can come down to LSIA and assist us with getting a vehicle off of the landing strips?
Raptor 1 for San Andreas Tower.
Is TAC 2 in use?
One person on TAC 2.
Perfect, that's me. Go ahead and hop on TAC 2 really quick.
San Andreas Tower and the blind will be operating highway operations. No.
Heyo, there is a vehicle registered to a Samuel Davidson. I tried calling him, his phone is not working. It is currently driving on our course that we are using to flight cert. Send it. Yeah, give me a second. So we just need them to leave.
Copy that.
Oh no, it's not. That's not his. Yes, it is.
That Air 1 has almost crashed into them twice. Could be somebody from Clinical Security down there in their helicopter.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
I just got a call from Jesse Jones from Clinical Security, complaining that whoever is in Air 1 nearly crashed into them twice. Could it be one of their vehicles? No.
That's bullshit. First of all, I know how to fly a helicopter. Second of all, they shouldn't be in here without flight authority. Are they authorized to be on this?
Well, I asked him, has he contacted staff, but he says it's not on duty. So potentially,
Well, I mean-
maybe doing a reverse it.
We are on, or we were on the flight authority radio channel to contact them and say that there is a flight restriction on all landing strips because we're doing a flight cert test.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna reverse this shit back to this.
Looks like they're exiting now from the right-hand side. They are getting onto the loop. Perfect.
I'm gonna clock the plate. I'm gonna clock the plate real quick.
It is registered to a Samuel Davidson. We got the plate from earlier. Alright, let me call Harrington because he wanted me to call him.
I don't know that I could do all this tonight. It's already 10 o'clock. I need to go to sleep. What are these emails?
Hey, what's up? Does it outrun the normal interceptors? Which one? We don't have like a list of cars, but if it's outrunning the interceptor vehicle, then yeah. 189 on a straight? That one I just saw was 170. Yeah, then yes, it would be Air 1. I can approve it. Yeah, go ahead. I'll approve it. Alright. Bye-bye. This is not how I wanted your flight cert to go, I'm sorry.
It's alright. I understand. I'm not nervous at all.
And this is why we call out on Flight Authority channel saying, hey, this is locked down. Do not be here, because we do go low.
I say we
Were
almost
you able to
hit
make
it.
contact? Yeah, they did. I don't remember ever getting close enough to hit them.
No, we didn't.
Did they say anything?
Yeah, I'll let Cartwright tell you what they said.
Oh, they had a lot to say about me.
About my flying?
Yep. His exact words, and I do not shoot the messenger, was tell your pilot he needs to learn how to fucking fly.
You know what's crazy? This whole flight stage that they just witnessed us do, we are not allowed to go above 90 ground level. That's 90 feet above ground level. We're not allowed to go above it. The reason why it seems so crazy.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
they claim that you almost crashed into them twice. I said, okay.
Okay, well, we never went below 40.
I mean, I'm gonna ignore that comment of theirs. I also asked them if they were authorized to be in here. They, said they have a contract with them. Blanket contract with them, and they control it.
Maybe they should be on the radio channel where I specifically went over and said there is a flight training restriction on right now for the next 10 to 15 minutes, and all lanes will be closed down for us to do this cert.
I also mentioned that to them, that you said that over, comms. They didn't acknowledge that, so I'm going to go ahead and guess that they weren't on it. Also, the person that's complaining is going to be a Jesse Jones from Pinnacle, okay?
Me.
Oh,
exactly.
And he said it was a big enough issue that he wanted to contact the chief directly, but it wasn't big enough that he would speak to you directly. He said it was not. He's like, I'm not going to worry about it.
Oh.
I'll speak to the fucking flight lead.
Well, just tell him that he's lucky I won't flying. I done went for pit.
There's literally a reason we tell people not to be on these in case Air 1 does go down during this flight cert, because it is crazy to go as a ceiling of 90 feet. It's a really difficult cert to do, but like, we do it so people test their skills.
You're not
You guys wanna see
instilling
what it looks like?
confidence.
Come back and watch us. I'm gonna do it again.
Cartwright's radio just died, so he can't really talk. I'm with him in the car, and we're in the middle of nowhere, in front of the hangar. There we go. But fuck these guys, man. That really tilted me. I just got on duty, Gavin.
Oh my god.
We literally, like, I finished the course, and saw them, like, park up where we normally start the course, and I was like, that's weird. And then they started following the exact course that we just did, and I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Pinnacle Security, Jesse Jones.
Pinnacle security sounds made up. That's not a real thing.
Literally. I wonder if I'm able to contact Flight Authority and ask them to come around. Oh my god, I am.
Yeah, I know it is. But it sounds made up.
Alright, Cartwright's radio fucking working again.
Give me 1 second. I'm being a Karen and reaching out to Flight Authority to talk to them.
Thank you for permitting ass hats.
Yeah, I'm actually mad at these guys.
I'm not worried about them. They're the kind of people that fuck around and find out, in my opinion.
Alright, my Karen email has been sent. You guys ready to see what our cert looks like?
Yeah. We're ready.
Sorry, I'm gonna do it one more time because I figured you might want to. You okay with that?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm working up the courage to fly. Oh my god. Okay, we can go down to here and then make this turn. That's okay. Don't over rotate there, Kelly. Then we're gonna make this turn. We're gonna take this little quick S. Beep beep.
Hmm?
I was beeping at him when we went past. Up. I can't do that there. And we gotta make this turn. This is where the crazy turns happen.
Oh my god, that Bravo scared the shit out of me. Whoops, I ruined the course.
You make this turn, and then you go straight around behind here. Then you take this left. And you take this left at the runway. Oh my god, did we almost hit y'all?
Yeah, twice. Unbelievable.
I had to duck 2 times.
Well, see, you made that turn there this time.
I did. You wanna know what I wanna say to them? A big fucking womp womp.
Yeah, I already did that.
Wait, can I still submit a bumper sticker?
Yes, you can. I didn't finish it.
I didn't see the place to submit it. But it's really cute. It says you can't spell criminal without the crime.
Yes.
Good luck, Kelly. You got this. I believe in you.
I would clear off the airfield, ma'am.
Yeah, we're leaving. Bye.
That was actually
Thank you,
really
guys.
good.
Oh my god, thank you.
I have not flown in a hot minute.
Alright, we're gonna hop back on.
I thought that was
Oh.
Kelly flying. Sorry.
She's gonna do just as good.
Or better. Or better.
Or better.
Yep.
You got this. We'll stay on tack 2 for the time being while we head out in case anything happens. Not that anything will happen.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna be off main, telling people that restrictions still going. Air 1 to San Andreas flight. We are still in restriction for LSIA. For anyone who is attempting to land, we are doing a flight cert test, and all lanes as well as the roads around the area are closed off for said flight cert.
You're so special. I've shut down an entire airfield.
Hi. Exactly.
Oh my god.
Let me see if Flight Authority responded. They did not. Alrighty. You feel comfortable? Or you want to do a test run before we do the actual cert run?
Can I do a test run?
Yes, you can.
Oh my god, okay. Ready.
Let me give you the keys. There you go. Oh.
Maybe I gotta be. Just jump in. Oh, excuse me.
There you go.
Okay. Fine. Let's get some altitude. When does it start? Does it start in the air or does it start from the ground?
It starts in the air.
Okay.
That way you have a good idea of where 90 is for you.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alrighty. I will get my timer going. This, again, I'm not timing you for an actual cert. This is just to see an example of what it would be.
Oh god, I'm gonna be so slow.
It's fine. This is a test. This is not a test. This is a run through. You're testing it out. You're trying it.
Okay.
This does not count towards your actual attempt. Okay.
Right.
All right. Ready?
What if I'm really bad?
Oh, you're gonna be fine. There's other things that we can do if you need help. We can do. They're like training courses. So rather than this being a flight cert test, we can do a training course as well.
Okay. Perfect.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
Set. Go.
Oh God. This is bad.
Nope. Take a look at your ground.
Oh God. This is so bad. I quit. I give up. I give up.
Don't give up. Just pretend like you didn't do that. We're just gonna keep going. I want you to get a feel for how the turns are. Because again, this is a run through. We're not actually doing a test at the moment.
Oh God. Oh God. I don't think I want to do this. I need to practice.
We can count this as a practice if you'd like to, rather than a full cert.
Oh no, I'm so bad. Why am I so bad? Oh. That's too high.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta learn to turn better. It's a really good thing they left. Oh God. I thought that it would be easier. Oh no. Oh no, I'm still too high. Oh no. Ah! 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 Nope. 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 Oh my God, this is so bad. This is so bad. At least I didn't crash. On the plus side, I didn't crash.
You didn't crash. That's the biggest thing, is safety and making sure you don't crash. So you got that down. The timing was 3 minutes. For a reference.
Okay, that was really not good, and I just need to shave off 45 seconds. It's fine. And also stay under 90 feet. It was great.
Stay in the lines, yeah.
And stay in the lines, perfect. I got one positive out of everything. That's good. That's good.
So, really quick, what kind of flight controls are you? Go ahead and put the bird down and email me what kind of flight controls you use.
Okay, let me see. It's not as precise.
Okay, so I'm not going to be the person to help you with those kinds of controls, because I do not use those kinds of controls on our lovely little dashboard here.
Raptor 1 is operating near Bravo airspace.
I see.
I can reach out to someone. So if you want to continue with the cert test right now, you are more than willing to. But something that I would recommend is ask for this to be changed from a flight test to a flight training source session, English.
Okay.
And so what that'll do is that'll give you like a brief overview of how this is supposed to work. And then what I can do is I can reach out to other training leads, or sorry, flight leads. And what I can do is I can have them reach out to you and kind of do another course with your specific flight controls, to give you some tips and tricks on how to better, stay under altitude, stay in line, like that kind of stuff. Because I would help you with that, but I don't understand those controls the way I understand mine. So what I would be able to give you wouldn't really work, if that makes
Controller.
sense.
Oh, yeah, yep, no, that makes sense. Also,
So would you like this to be turned into a training session rather than a flight cert test?
yeah, probably.
Okay,
because,
okay.
I think that's. I don't think I'm gonna go under the. Yep.
Away in out of private airspace.
Okay, perfect. Did you want to do the course one more time to get a feel for it? Did you want to go through some of the other sections of the training beforehand?
Let's do this course one more time.
Alrighty, back it up a little bit for the start line. The start line's the fence. And then I will tell you when you tell me when you're ready, we'll go.
I'm always ready. Oh shit.
All right. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
So much harder, I think, with the controller.
Nice. That's good. Beautiful.
I'm not getting enough speed though. Up.
Beautiful.
Up.
And then a suggestion I'm going to make here, full send it. This is where you'll make up time when it comes to the corners that you have to take a little bit slower. Try and get as much speed as you can before you get to the corner, because that'll help you with time. Beautiful. And then I would say start slowing down around there for the turn. Beautiful.
Oops. Oopsie. Oopsie.
No, you're good. You got 3 of those, remember. It doesn't have to be just one and done.
Well, there was another one.
And then here I would also do the whole book it as much as you can.
Oh, I'm a little bit off to the side.
Because that's where you'll make up time.
Is this so touch and go? We're staying under the altitude.
Let's slow down about right here. Beautiful. Look at that. You've nearly cut your time in half just now.
Oh. Nope. There was some mistakes. Mistakes were made. Definitely made there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Raptor 1 is RTB.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
You, my friend, just shaved off 20 seconds.
Okay,
from what your
perfect. There's just 20 more seconds to go, and then you just gotta stay in the between the lines.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. You use keyboard and mouse. Yeah, it's a little bit more touchy, I think, with this flight control.
Yeah.
Raptor 1, short final, helipad 1, triple SF.
So the few things that I can give you tip wise, outside of like the actual controls is like I mentioned during your training, like the one that you just ran through. The best way you're going to make up time when you take corners a little bit more safely, straightaways. I put that thing as far as it'll go, which is almost nearing 200 miles per hour. I just push the accelerator as much as I can to push through some of those straights because that's where you're going to make up as much time as you possibly can. Those corners that you were doing were really good. I would just say I think the comfortability level of being able to do them. I've done this. I'll tell you. I did my cert December 11th, 2021. I can't tell you how many times I've done this course. And that's why you're able to see me do those corners a little bit more crazy and stay like maintaining altitude, not hitting buildings, etc.
I cannot do
It's
it.
just going to come with comfortability and, you know, doing it
Oh,
multiple times. That's why I recommended this be a practice instead of the actual course cert. Because what's going to happen is you're going to start getting a feel for where those buildings are and how those corners can be taken. Because some of the corners, you know, there's not buildings next to them. And when it comes to me flight certing someone, if you go a little bit over on the line, I'm not going to dock you for it. Because, you know, sometimes the wind, it can move you a little bit.
It's very
but when you
windy
go over,
today.
yeah. When you go over crazy, that's the issue. We're trying to keep you to be able to maintain a position with the wind differences, you know, building differences, etc. And that's where this specific course comes in into play. So I would say make up those straights, and then I would say see if you are able to. I've noticed when you take corners, you take the corner completely straight and then you turn. See if you can kind of maneuver into turning while you're moving, because that'll help shave off some of that time. Because what's happening is you're having to go from a complete straight to a complete left or a complete right. I think once you get more of that comfortability level of moving in that area, it's going to help shave off those time chunks where you're going straight rather than turning into it while you're moving.
I got it. Yes, I agree.
Otherwise, that last round that you just did was a giant difference in those corners. You didn't go over altitude once, at least that I saw, which is a big update. You did really good with that one.
Oh yeah, I focused on that. Just gotta get faster in the lines.
Perfect. Did you want to do it one more time, or did you want to move on to the next stage? Get a little feel for that one.
We can't do anywhere. Let's go again.
Alrighty, back it up to the line, and we'll go again.
All right, let's go one more time. Oh. I'm ready.
Alrighty. Go ahead and start. Beautiful.
Oh, it's swaying, it's swaying, it's swaying. I missed the line there. Oh, I'm cutting the corners. I'm cutting the corners.
Beautiful. That was a perfect turn.
Oh, I could be going so much faster now. Yup! I just ignore that line. Up. Up. Oh God. Those make me nervous. Oh God. Oh God. Nope. Oh no. No, that line was bad. That was real bad. It was okay.
Kelly Price, you just went from a 3-minute finish time to a 2-minute and 20-second finish time.
Minus the lines.
Minus the lines. But you're getting more
really
comfortable with
suggestions,
it.
right?
So go hover over where that one line that you went over really quick. I'll give you a suggestion because obviously when you're having to, book it to make up for some of that time, the change in when you're supposed to, deaccelerate is a little bit different. The left one. The left one.
Yeah.
So you see where is it? So whenever you were going through it, I think you got roughly up to 140 miles per hour. So let's pretend, obviously we're going slower, but if you want to run through it from right here, let's say you're going 140. I would say, keep going straight. I would say start braking or deaccelerating right about at that stop light that you just saw, that line right there where it said stop. I would start, lowering your acceleration to take the turn more safely. Especially once you start getting your speed up higher. That's like, because I think I've been able to push it up to like 160, 170 on that straight, and that's like a good spot to start deaccelerating. That way you don't overexcel in that turn. Overextend into that turn.
Okay.
And then this one...
We definitely didn't come close to any buildings over here at all.
Listen, that's the reason why instead of going straight through, we have you go in between these buildings. We want to see how you handle, pushing in between tight spaces. And that's where I mentioned, obviously, if you're able to go over them, that's perfect. But if you can't and you need to go in between them, we want to make sure that you're comfortable doing it. And that was beautiful right there. That was beautiful.
Those gas things, why would anybody put those there?
That's also why we have you come through this way instead of wrapping around. We want to make sure that when there's dangerous objects, it could be another helicopter, could be gas pumps, etc. We want to make sure that you're able to maintain and not, explode.
Yeah, I would like to not explode.
But that, you've gotten exceptionally better in just 3 runs. I bet you if you were to do this this cert after working with someone who uses the similar controls to you, you would be able to do it very easily.
Maybe I just need more practice. You don't really have a reason to fly regularly.
Yeah, that's the reason. I don't think we used to offer it when I got my flight cert, but especially, we might need a RTB for gas. I just noticed that.
Oh yeah, 1/4 is an emergency.
Yeah, let's head to... I honestly don't know, where can you fuel here? I've never had to fuel down here. Is it over at the hangar?
Yeah, over there. You want to go over there? Or you want me to go over there?
Up to you, if you're comfortable going over there.
Let's go!
And then if it's not over there, we can just head back to VPD and then continue on with the course, and I'll show you the different things that happen.
Somewhere over here. Where is it over here? Oh, I think is that it right here on the left?
Looks like it.
Oh God.
That was beautiful.
Think it'll reach?
We'll try it.
We'll find out. No, maybe not. What? Oh, yeah, wait. Ah!
Oh.
Okay, well... we'll just pay double.
You just fuel it up.
I'm so rich, it's fine. Oh my God. This thing really takes a lot of fuel.
Yeah, it's got a lot.
I feel like I'm gonna be here for a minute.
Yeah, this thing guzzles fuel.
John. My pants is real slow filling up. We're about a third of the way there.
Oh gosh.
I'm just kidding. We're like 3/4. Almost done. Just keep wiping my brow. I feel like this is really stressful filling up. Almost. Ah, there we go.
Hell yeah. So we've got a couple of options. We can have me walk you through the next stages, give you an example of how I would do them if I was starting again. You can attempt to do them for practice, or you can call it here and get someone else that's got your flight controls to do the rest with you.
Well, I wouldn't mind seeing them, at least how you would do them, but it's getting kind of late too, so I probably won't be able to like do them. That makes sense.
Do you want me to just? You want to see them? Perfect. We can do that.
I like to be prepared. Seatbelt on.
Air 1-2, San Andreas traffic. We are going to be skids up from LSIA, leaving the airfield. Flight restriction has been removed. We are en route to the Cypress area of the mountain range.
Oh, we're gonna land. We're doing the inclined landing.
Yes, that is the stage 2.
Doc needs to help me. Doc is good pilot. Dirty criminals robbing his stores. I gotta write an FTO report.
Should we attach and scare him?
Probably not. It'll be a violation of my flight SOPs, man.
Yeah, good answer, good answer. Alrighty, so it kind of, depending on the trainer that's working with you on this one, the position where they'll have you land can be different. I'll show you where I normally have people land, just as an example. And it is twice, I think, right? Is it twice?
Please don't be on this side of the mountain.
No, it is once. This is not my spot. I let.
Just kidding. Or there's a mountain
This is my
landing.
spot.
Oh, even better. Well, if you land
So
on the
honestly, anywhere on
the
this,
ridge.
as you can see, there's like a little bit of like a walking trail that goes around the crest of this, down towards the beach. Normally, I have people land right about.
I don't see a walking trail.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they're going to be a little bit steeper, so your lead might take you to a different position to have you land, but normally that's the one I test people on because that's like it's a little bit of a thin. You don't want to land like this because you're going to roll your helicopter.
Yes.
You want to make sure that you are going with the incline or decline. That way your helicopter is stable on both ends.
That makes sense.
And then if it is a little bit more of a steeper landing, what I recommend is, and I don't know how your controls will do this, so I recommend asking the next flight trainer that you work with. But I'll show you kind of like an example where you want to like gear up to where your nose is facing upwards and the back end of the helicopter is a little bit more lower. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like that.
Like I'm flying backwards.
Yeah, so you're gonna want to make sure that as you're landing, you want to push it that way. That way, you're not, doing damage to the nose of the helicopter.
Okay.
Any questions on that one?
No.
Perfect.
Got that.
And then we'll move on to the fun part. You ready to get wet?
Yeah. As long as it's not shark-infested waters, I'm still traumatized.
It is the dam. Air 1 to ATC, we are done hovering over the Palomino Highlands. We are en route to the Mirror Park Dam to hover over the water source.
Oh. Wait, this means I get to rappel.
Yes. Not yet, though. We're too high.
Yeah. No, I definitely won't rappel from this altitude.
So, as someone who would be flying versus, getting out, the best thing I can recommend is going about, I would recommend like about here, and this is where you can rappel in and out. Does that make sense?
Okay, about 40 feet.
Yep. So go ahead and if you want to like fully rappel, you can go into the back seat and go from there. Or if you are lame and want to just jump out from the seat, you can.
Oh.
Up to you.
It's gonna repel. That's way cooler. Alright. The diver is away. I'll be back. Oh god. Oh no.
Are you still on TAC channel 2, Kelly?
Ah. Yes.
Alrighty. So when it comes to you being the one who's doing the flight cert, your flight trainer will have you lift up and kind of circle where you were dropped off. That way they can't just, go straight back down and pick you up.
It seems like it makes it more hard.
That's the point. And this is where I leave you in the water.
Please help me. I'm stranded in the ocean, surrounded by sharks.
So what you want to do is you want to lower, and then you know how to get in from there, right?
Maybe?
When I get closer, go ahead and flex your G muscle and see if there's anything there for it.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, I'm getting in, I'm getting in.
And there you go.
Oh, you were so low to the water. I feel like I could have just climbed up the skid.
We used to have to go even lower before we were able to, you know, rappel back in.
Yeah, I know.
And then you'll have to do that 2 more times after that. Do you want to?
What do you
see it
mean
again?
2 more
or-
times?
You gotta do it 3 times with the water rescues.
My God.
And it's 3 consecutive, so if you fail 1, you gotta do 3 again.
Oh God. Well, if you fail 1, you probably walking home. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like the way
yeah.
you fail it is by parking it here. Does this count as dumping of waste?
It not intentional. I guess like unintentionally, yes, but I don't think I've ever had someone charged for it. This is the one that people end up failing the most. Go ahead and put your harness back on, and I'll show you an example. Not like I was dumping
no,
it,
it's
but
on, it's on.
okay, perfect. So something that happens is people get so focused on like positioning of where the person they're rescuing is that they forget to pay attention to where their skids are in comparison to the water level. And obviously this is a little bit more of a controlled water area, so there's not as many waves, but when it comes to the ocean, you're going to have waves that are going to be increasing and decreasing, so you should constantly be keeping an eye on where your skids are in comparison to the water levels, just because those waves can like grab onto your skids and just pull you in, and then you're done for. So this is probably the best level that you could probably find for when it comes to it. And obviously, like, there's a little bit of a water level difference. But when it comes to the ocean, yeah, you want to keep an eye on that a lot more than just like
The
stagnant water
altimeter
like
is
this.
deceptive. It's like
Yeah.
558 foot to the sea.
Yeah, it's a
that
little-
means
little-
the floor of the sea. That's very deep, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty deep.
I don't feel like that's correct.
It is not correct.
Why,
I think that's
why
looking
am I
for
flying a
the
helicopter
CC.
with? Oh,
Because you know this is a little bit more raised. I think it's looking for like the ocean, not
like the deepest part of the ocean.
Yeah, like over to our left, that ocean, not here.
Oh,
I think if you look at the ground, I think that's telling us like where the ground ends underneath the water. Does that make sense?
Oh,
Like if we
okay,
go
okay.
like
That
that,
makes
like see
sense.
how we're getting pretty close, but so I would say like
here's good.
yeah, I guess the water's like 30 feet deep here, maybe.
Maybe.
About, yeah. But yeah, you gotta do that 3 consecutive times with your trainer. Any questions on that one?
No. Mm-mm.
Alrighty, if you
like,
wanna
pedal 1 sorted, maybe.
You don't need a cert for that one.
Damn it.
If you want to go ahead and move into the
Oh, yeah.
passenger seat, we'll go to the next stage and I'll show you that one.
We'll just climb up there safely.
Yes, please do. Keep that harness on.
It's on. I tell cadets that I don't wear a seatbelt and that I'm
Oh,
gonna
God.
fail them if I get ejected.
That's
I find that it makes them really not nervous at all.
Air 1 to air traffic, we are going to be leaving the airspace of the Mirror Park Dam en route to the Daily Globe building.
Oh, it's
Temporary
just like
flight
a hot
restriction. Yes.
I have hot dropped Karina Thorne before.
So the hot drops are probably one of the more scary things, I would say, when it comes to this cert test. Mainly because the reason we have you do these is to see if you can drop it pretty quickly, because I don't know if you've been involved in an all-call where we use Air 1 to drop onto a roof. When
I
it
have
comes to those
not.
kinds of things, we want to go quick. That way, one, people aren't getting shot as frequently, because, you know, you're basically a
sitting
duck
target.
here.
Yep.
Yeah. So we want to go as fast as we can, but safe so you don't crash the helicopter. So what you'll do is your trainer will have you hover over the helipad 1,000 feet above.
Oh, hey, there's a
I would
person.
say, yeah, there is. I'd say this is about Nope, a little higher. So this is about where they have you hover, and then they'll tell you to land it.
Oh, straight below.
A little bit more of a rough landing, but we want to make sure that you can put it down quickly without the helicopter exploding, basically.
Okay, okay. I always thought it was better to come in at like an angle than like straight down.
So dependent on the situation. So this one, we want you to go straight down because we want to make sure that you can go like the straight down route versus like coming in from an angle, because coming in from an angle is easier. Plus they have a direct line of sight. When you're coming straight down, it's harder for them to shoot straight up.
Okay, that's fair, that's fair.
And you know, since we love making sure that you can do the difficult parts, that's the reason we have you go straight down, because it's easier to come in from an angle.
I feel like straight down's easier for me.
Really?
Well, I don't know. I don't necessarily know diving. Can you just like go down? Or no?
No, because this, see how slow you go? This is considered too slow.
Oh, okay, okay, I got you, I got you.
That's why you gotta nosedive it.
Nose
Is that
dive
a car
it?
ditched on the highway?
Probably a pickup vehicle. I don't know.
Sorry, my curiosity got the best of me.
324 JJ. It was weirdly parked. Maybe they broke down.
Probably. So you gotta do it on that building, and then we will go to the next one.
Is there more than one building?
Gotta make sure you can do them on different elevations. That one's a pretty low building. This one also has a radio tower right next to the helipad, so we want to make sure you can avoid it.
Oh my god. You know... What about Pigeon 1? I gotta be certified in Pigeon 1.
Bear with me, I'm trying to find the building. Okay, we were over it. I'm just being crazy. So this is the next building. You want to go from 1,000 feet to roughly about here. And you'll do the exact same thing.
Exit, exit, exit.
Exactly.
I'm never gonna pass. I'm a terrible pilot. I got a lawyer certification. I could do that.
Could you check your email just one more time?
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, no, I got you.
And that concludes the training.
Oh, that's it. Oh, that seems very easy.
Mhm. I'd say it gets easy once you get the comfortability level with the helicopter, because I know sometimes it's obviously you don't own a helicopter that I know of, right?
No, maybe I should buy one. But then I feel like if I did this practice in that, I might lose my pilot's license.
Yeah, that's why it's best to do a training with a trainer, because we're able to, you know, shut it down per police needs and stuff like that. But I would say I can reach out to the rest of the leads. Actually, let me land this before I start yapping. I
gonna
will
unplug
reach
this
out to the rest of the leads to see if someone uses similar air controls on the air dashboard to you. That way, they can kind of give you some suggestions on how to handle those difficult maneuvers. But the recommendations that I gave you, you took those and ran with them, and it helped you a lot. So I would just say maybe do one more training before you go for a cert, just to get another feel for all of them, because I know we only did the first one with you doing it. And I think you're going to be completely fine, to be straight with you. You did really good with cutting and shaving some of that time off. I mean, you did 3 runs and you shaved nearly 40 seconds off.
Oh my god. I love your confidence in me, ma'am.
I mean, it's hard not to have confidence when you're doing so good. Did you want me to pass the availability that you sent me over to
Yeah,
them so
that's
they can
fine.
plan it out?
It's pretty
Perfect.
consistent. I'm pretty consistent. Why am I running everywhere? This is so weird. Why am I...
You got places to be.
Apparently.
When it comes to it's 7 Eastern, right? Is that what you said? Or is it 6 Eastern?
Usually 6 Eastern.
6 Eastern until 11 Eastern.
Yeah, give or take. Mornings come very early for me.
That is not fun. I feel for you.
Me too.
Awesome. Did you have any questions for me about anything that we went over that I could answer?
Was I the worst that you had ever seen?
No.
Thank God.
I've seen much worse. Honestly, I used to be much worse before I learned how to fly. I think the one thing that you have that Jesus. I think everyone just crashed over there. Oh, there it goes. You see it?
Oh yeah, they're probably fine.
When it comes to how you get your pilot's license with flight authority, I didn't have to do their course. So you have an up with that. I was just grandfathered in because
like
I
that's
started
cheating.
with the police, so I got my flight license with SAFA, which was a little ass backwards, but I think you got a little bit of an extra understanding of how the helicopter works, which really helps you, because back then when you could just be grandfathered in, a lot of people didn't even understand the controls, how to contact, etc. So you definitely have an up on a bunch of people that were struggling in the past.
Let me write some notes. Okay, I'm writing it down. Turn it. In the line. Like, I really want to pretend like the lines were buildings. I think we should have like a legal certification. I could do that. We'd be all over that.
Wouldn't that just technically be your bar license?
Stop ruining my thunder!
Sorry.
Oh, is there an update on my desk and chairs?
There
My
isn't.
office?
I'll be completely, utterly honest with you. I spaced doing it, but I'm working to get some new desks in somewhere and some new things for the department here at VPD. You keep that between me and you. You hear me?
Okay, final question.
Mm-hmm.
I got some tokens, some LSPD tokens. When do I get to use those?
That's also in the works. I promise we're looking at getting that fixed up. It got stuck when we had to shut down our PD, and it's still sitting in that goddamn station, you know? We can't get it lifted out. No one's willing to go in there, so we might just have to go in there and get it ourselves, you know?
I'm bringing a shotgun.
Honestly, you might need
I
to.
don't like rats.
Hate that. They stole my dumpling machine, too.
You got a dumpling machine?
Or, sorry, donut machine.
What's the difference between a dumpling and a pierogi?
I think they're honestly the same. I think, like, where they came from, maybe? Because, like, pierogies are, like, Polish, and then dumplings, I think, are more of, like, the Chinese.
Don't pierogies typically have like a potato-based filling and dumplings, maybe meat?
Yeah,
They could
I think
be
that's
sweet though. Have some
Yeah,
sweet
I don't think I've had the sweet kind. I've always only done like chicken. That's my favorite.
I'm gonna write that down. Chicken dumpling. Perfect. All right,
That's
well,
actually a funny thing. Guess what my Air One call sign is whenever I call out?
Dumpling.
Flying dumpling.
Flying dumpling. I don't even remember what I don't think they gave me one when I
How
got
dare
my
they?
pilot license. Maybe
That's
I
not
was
nice of
above
them.
average one, but I'm gonna have to
that's a
change
good
it.
one.
I'm gonna have to change that to mediocre one.
Nah, you were above average. You got this.
I got this. Thank you for instilling in me some confidence.
Of course, you did very well, especially for not doing that course before. You did immaculate. I'm gonna be honest.
To be fair, I also ain't flown since I got my pilot's license.
Yeah, that'll do it to you.
It's real hard to find time. Number one, when you
Yeah.
can fly in all your spare time, because if you're not on duty with the cadet, then you're probably sleeping.
You got this. I promise.
Number two, not really anywhere to like fly like that. Oh
Yeah.
my God, somebody's tampering it with a security,
Oh,
stealing,
good lord.
robbing, burgling.
How dare they?
Ridiculous. All right, well, thank you so much for your time.
Of course. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'm more than willing to answer them. And then if you can't seem to get with anyone who uses the same controls as you, I'm willing to go back out there with you and just do more of those training sessions.
I appreciate that. Oh, do we still
Of
have our
course.
date for Thursday?
Yes, we do.
I didn't forget. What time was that?
Let me look at my calendar. It is at 8 o'clock.
You're so responsible. You keep a calendar.
I do. 9 o'clock EST. Sorry. 8 o'clock for me.
9 EST.
You want to see my calendar? I'll show it to you.
Of course. I love organization. I'm never going to turn down an opportunity to see a calendar.
I sent it to you.
Let me see this. That is impressive. I need one of those. That is crazy.
Yeah, I've done a lot.
It's crazy.
Well worth it to spend time with everyone on the force.
I agree. I need to spend time with more people.
That was my main goal with those schedulers is, you know, making sure I know everyone and can understand their wants, needs, etc.
It's so hard though, especially right now when there's all these cadets. Like last night, I
Yeah.
felt terrible. I was only gonna be on duty for like an hour. I was like, I don't want to take a cadet for an hour because if I'm gonna want to push it to the whole hour for them, so they at least get that, and then I'll be writing my FTO report well into the night. Then I'll be hating myself in the morning. No, it's rough. I feel
Yeah, it is
obligated
pretty
because I
rough.
just remember that feeling. Sitting
Yeah.
and waiting. It hurts so much.
Yeah, I probably picked a bad time to schedule all these because of the cadets, but we've been getting them out there. There's a good bit that are already well past their training.
I know. I'm so proud of them. Like little baby birds I sent out into the sky. Right, I'm gonna go to sleep. Not on the
Alrighty.
roof. Not right here because I
Yeah.
feel like if I woke up, your helicopter might land on me.
Yeah, we don't want that. You have a good rest of your night, okay?
I will. You have an above average night, okay? You have a
Thank
a
you.
sunny day. It's gonna go. We need to find somebody to rate. Let's go. Also, thank you for your time.
Of course. Let me know if you want to go out again.
Always. Will do. Well, let's go. That was so bad. We weren't the worst that we could have been. We didn't crash, okay? Let's find somebody to raid. Because I gotta go to sleep. Oh, we didn't do this one. Hey. Find somebody to raid. Like, I don't know why I pull out my phone to find somebody to raid. Is there anybody? Oh. Okay, we got Ruby Martinez. Yeah, let's go with that one. Gateway crowds ring in the blue. That's what we can do. Tom Misty. I felt it flying. Oh, how did she get that on top of her car? It's not fair. Well, let's go raiding, and we'll be back tomorrow. We're actually going to be up late tomorrow night because I'm taking Thursday off. Don't tell nobody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for getting me to punch a bunch of people. I appreciate that, and hitting them with the baton of justice. Have an above average night. Have a sunny day, and we